I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car cards to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Switch that V6 for the EV, ride it around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me sip water like a fish, sip out water to the gillies, yeah. This a new wave, this a takeover. Do it for the future, time to get a world a makeover. Time never stops, no the timing is not. Time to clean up the block. Streets been a mess, how can I breathe? Smoke in the air, pure gasoline. I see the news, see what you read. Change gotta come, put that on me and watch me educate. Yeah, we been could've started, but it's never late. Do it for my kids, yeah, let's set it straight. Do it for your kids, gotta set it straight. It's time to regulate, we need change now. We need solar, we need EV in the game now. Make it changes so the earth we know can stay around. Make it changes cause we had no time for playing around. Let's quit the playing around. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, work as a team. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, we going green. New car goes zoom, but it's quiet. You can hear me come and think I'm lying. If I said I'm perfect, I'd be lying. I can't say I'm perfect, but I'm trying. I'ma give my all till I'm dying. I'm the new Captain Planet, here to make changes, not damage. World on my shoulders while I'm standing. I'm the new Captain Planet, here to make changes, not damage. World on my shoulders while I'm standing. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, work as a team. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, we going green. I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Right now, what name them, please?
I'm telling you.
Yo, guys,
You got Final Fantasy 16. You're gonna have
That's
Spider-Man
not a PlayStation
2.
game. That's not a play. Well, that's the only PlayStation game. Name some more PlayStation games that's great this year.
Forspoken.
That's not a PlayStation game.
That's not a PlayStation game.
You got
That's not a
Helldivers 2
PlayStation.
coming out.
Oh, that,
You got-
it's not this. That's
You got
2024.
Final Fantasy 7, Rebirth.
2024.
That's not a PlayStation game.
And that's not a PlayStation game. Now, Helldivers is, but that's not coming out until next
Guys,
year.
what's going on, people? Guys, we're in the
Continue,
middle of a
please.
discussion. We'll get to you in a second, yo. We'll get to you in a second. Trust me.
I'll get ready for tomorrow. I want to hear the same bullshit tomorrow night. I can't wait.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Next Podcast. As you can see, it is already on right now. Guys, strap in. It's gonna be a great show. I will let you know right off the bat. Our brother Pred cannot make it. I don't even have anything creative to say. So if you guys know what's going on with Pred, definitely let me know, panel, and stuff, because I ran out of ideas right now.
You probably took a week off like you do.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. So hold on. If I take a week off, does that mean like 7 shows in a
Betrayal.
row? It's actually like 7 weeks. Because I do one show a week. I do one show a week.
One show a week. I'm not going there with you. I love you, but I'm not going there. I'm leaving it alone.
Well, I mean that's the premise of the show. Like, Mr. Glass, what is up, yo? Lethal Papa is in the building and he's trying to start shit already.
Lethal don't start shit.
He said give up Xbox. He's like, Xbox is in last place.
Let's go.
I mean, they are. So.
Listen to the. Oh my goodness, guys, we're gonna have it. So let's get into the intros, man. And I gotta do this because he was first into Discord tonight. He's coming live from the 405, and believe, he's ready. He's ready the way I'm ready. We're ready to talk about these topics. Of course, it is K Mega. K Mega, what's up, bro?
Finish him.
I'm just ready for action. Let's go.
Now, sir, I'm gonna revise next podcast. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, but I want to try to charge people $50 more. Is that a good thing to do?
Oh man, go ahead and do it. I mean, everybody's doing that now.
I hear it's the
telling
thing to
everybody
do,
else.
man. I hear it's the thing
It's
to
the
do.
thing to do. Make sure,
acting
solicit
like
yourself.
Xbox isn't going to do the same thing.
You
Man,
think they're gonna
solicit
hold
yourself.
on. I know we're in the intros, but I gotta stop right. You
They literally
Yo, hold
raised
on,
the
hold on.
price.
You
They literally
think-
raised the price
You
of the Series
think-
S, the black version, to another $50.
They're giving you more memory, dude.
that is
And so it's
So
a
it's- so it's a
PlayStation 5.
PlayStation.
They're giving you more memory there too.
you know,
They're giving you more memory.
yo,
Yes, they are.
Yo,
yes, they are.
guys,
They're giving you 1 terabyte hard
yes, they
drive,
are.
dude.
Yes, they are. They are giving him 1 terabyte instead of the 800, which dropped down to
Exactly.
600 and something. Yo, guys, he's got a point. We're gonna have to hit that topic. Yo, speaking of the devil coming from the West Coast,
Speaking of the devil,
this
man.
furry fighter. The reason why I call him a furry fighter, right?
Furry
Every time I pick the
You see how
otter,
Xbox
the otter in Party Animals, I think of this man. Of course, it is Dark Optimus. Dark
the furry.
Optimus. What
I
is up?
see. What's up, man? Happy to be here. Actually, I've been playing Party Animals. It's a fun game, dude. I'll tell you.
I
We
try
gotta
to
play
tell you,
sometime,
man.
but
I try to
We
tell
gotta
yo,
play
dude.
sometime.
I'll definitely, dude. Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
well, tomorrow's gonna be hard because
I'm letting you know what I'm doing.
5-hour show.
All right,
so-
I'm letting you know what I'm doing tomorrow night. I got a couple friends coming over, right? I got a couple friends coming over, and I got my son bringing his girlfriend over. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna watch Anchorman 2. But then
Nice.
afterwards, we're gonna beat the living snot out of each other in Party
Shout out
Animals.
each other. Yeah,
Let's
why not?
go.
Why not? It's a
Terrible.
fun party game, dude. It's like it's got all these little mini games that are just so much fun, dude. Like every single one that I've played,
I really
I've
like
had a
the
blast.
soccer. Yeah. I like all
The soccer
even,
one's really good. The football one's really good too. I like that.
You ever get
football
knocked
one.
out by the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's
yeah.
hilarious though. It's hilarious because you get hit and you're like, oh my god,
But they're
I
so-
just got hit.
They're so cute, and like the graphics are really good, and they're all like
Yeah, the graphics
furry
look really good, dude.
and like plushy or whatnot, and then you just
Yeah.
come over and you haymaker one of them. Bam!
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you have Party Animals on the PlayStation?
No,
I'm playing on an Xbox. What are you talking about? Dude? I don't know what you guys
Ooh.
are talking about.
he said, "What's
Listen, unlike you frauds in this podcast, I own all 3 consoles. So
You never
don't-
bought me a
don't even
PlayStation,
come
sir.
at me.
you never
I
bought
do
me a
too.
PlayStation?"
I do too. It's just called a.
It's called a
PC.
PC.
Yeah, man. I play my PlayStation.
PCMR over here.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't even know why you have an Xbox. That's the thing.
'Cause
Yo,
I play
yo.
on it.
You don't need it.
Yo, shout out real quick.
Forza on Xbox.
Real quick, I got to shout out to Face23 Brooklyn for hitting up the super chat. That is right, people. The super chat does indeed work, and he has showed you. Yo, he says Liza P, Sea of Stars, Stalker 2, etc. He's like, you claim it like it's a win, and claim those games. They are Xbox games because it's in Game Pass. So, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a PlayStation game, not on Xbox. That's what he's saying. You forgot to type in yet, though.
Boom.
Dude, you
No,
forgot
he-
to.
no,
you
he-
forgot
no,
Y-E-T,
No,
sir. Yes.
No,
Yes.
because they haven't
Square-
announced yet that Final Fantasy VII is coming to
Square is getting tired of getting ass rammed by
No one
PlayStation.
cares about
Oh,
Final
my
Fantasy
goodness.
anymore over here. No
Oh.
one cares about it anymore.
So what you're saying is when it comes to Xbox, you're not going to support it. Okay, that sounds about right.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
That's what you
I
Xbox
missed-
dudes do.
I
anyways.
missed part of that. Well,
If
well,
we hadn't
hold on.
been under that Sony leash, we probably would have.
All right, check this out, guys. I will let you know that voice you just heard. It is not a flashback, guys. Back to when you used to play the Atari, hitting up that pitfall, going in on that Frogger. I want to let you know the truck's in Frogger. This man drove the truck for the animation, and they put it in the game. That's right. It is Sir X-Man himself. Sir X-Man, how you doing, bro?
I'm just hanging out. That's it.
I got you, man.
Level 50 on Forza. I'm good.
I think I'm 74.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, I love.
Can't make is at 18.
No, I'm at 20. I'm at 20.
Oh, you finally moved.
He's
up
like,
a
I'm at
couple.
20 now. Damn it.
I'm at 2021.
Well, it does take a while to
to
do 2 levels. That takes some time, bro. That does take some time. I'm not.
What's the highest level avatars you played against? You got.
Well, I play online. What are you talking about, Avatar?
Oh, see, that's why. Yeah, no, I played a career mode.
I'm sorry,
Then I'll
but
get to
90% of our gaming community, I swear, is, and I'm not saying you, K Mega. You're part of the 10% because I know you're going to go in there, all right? And I know Sir X Man, you're going to go in, but I swear, 90% of the gaming community that we are a part of, like they're scared of the online multiplayer or something, man.
Scared of it. That's what I play Forza.
Dude,
Motorsport
right now
career,
is the best time to get into the multiplayer. You know why?
I guess so. Yeah, because it's light.
Well, because everybody is building their cars. So the competition is tight all the way through the races. No matter, if you're in the back of the pack, you're in the middle of the field, or you're up there in the front with the leaders, it is all a challenge right now. Like it's not just give it to that person. You know what I'm saying?
GT7's better.
Yo, this dude likes the lollipop camera. He likes the lollipop camera.
Gran Turismo 7 Dark.
Never. I have no idea.
He likes the lollipop camera.
Just wanted to
listen. You know, I don't have to play the game, okay? I can look at the screenshots, I can look at the videos and feel like I actually played the game.
He actually doesn't play any PlayStation games. He turns it on, he looks at the PlayStation logo, and then he says Game of the Year and shuts it off.
I have to say this. Now he's really 100% sounding like a true pony. Because they only complain about things when they ain't got nothing.
You also don't buy games over there on Xbox, so I don't know.
I bought Forza. What's wrong with you? I was broke, but I bought Forza.
Yo, real quick, guys. Face23 hit up another super chat. Hit up another one. Yo, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for the support. He says, so far, everything that Tom Henderson leaked was correct. So that PS5 Pro coming next year. Yeah, go ahead, bro. You ready to spend that $600, $700, $800, man? Is that what?
It'll probably be $650.
They wanted to charge $600 for the PS5. You can tell. You can tell.
Nintendo Pro come out at the
Hold
same
on.
time.
Face23. Face23. Before you start thinking about the Pro, bro, you gotta buy an $80 Blu-ray drive to support PlayStation. An $80. Let me repeat that.
You don't have to buy it.
No, he has to support PlayStation, man.
No.
You got to buy the hardware. You have to get a tablet that is wirelessly connected to your PS5.
You could just buy the disc version of the PS5 Slim, dude. That's all you have to do.
$80.
And you can detach a bit.
$80.
It's detachable.
$80.
$80, yeah, for the Slim version. If you're stupid,
no, $80
Slim version.
Well,
$80
for a disc drive, dude. That's ridiculous.
That'll be $30 more once you get them both together separately. So
for a good 4K hard drive like that, it's expensive, dude.
No, it is not.
It is.
You could get a Blu-ray
For a good one.
DVD.
For a good one.
How do you know it's good?
A good one.
How do you know it's good?
Because I know what's good. I know.
How do you know it's
Trust
good?
me,
Did you think the thumbsticks on the DualShock 4 was good? Did you
I'm not saying that this one is good. I'm just saying that the ones that are really good, they're more expensive than that.
Yeah, the ones that's really good, but it's
That's not in the PlayStation.
This is like a normal price for a 4K Blu-ray drive like that.
Oh no way! It's like
absolutely
$30, $50 man.
Yeah, for a piece of shit.
Like the one that you're going to be putting into your digital PS5.
It's not, no. See, that's how you guys try to flip it. You guys try to flip it like it's a piece of shit when it's really not.
No, you don't. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
You don't know it's a high quality piece of equipment. As we don't know,
it's at least as good. I'm telling you right now, it'll be at least as good as the 4K Blu-ray player that's in the PS5 right now. I can tell you that right now.
And what's that mean? What's that mean?
Yeah,
that's one of the top 4K Blu-ray players out there. It is.
I need that info. I need that info, man. Send that over in our DMs, man. I need that.
Really?
Info. Yes.
Oh my god, you didn't even know this spot? Wow.
I need that. I need that info, bro. I want to see it. I want to see it compared to the Samsungs and all that other shit, man. Go ahead.
Oh, the Samsungs are trash, dude. I don't even know why anybody would buy a Samsung.
God,
you sound like you own an iPhone. But guys,
Samsungs are trash.
All right, guys, let's get it. We've already gotten into it. Let's talk about the Slim PS5 Slim. I mean, it's less of a footprint, right? Less of a footprint. It's a little bit thinner. Detachable disk drive, like the rumor suggested.
Hold on. Hold the door. I'm looking at 2023's best Blu-ray drives right now, and it says this. This is not me saying this. Sony, this says the Sony PlayStation 5 is number 7 on this list, and it says the best console Blu-ray player.
Still in the top 10.
But hold on.
Still in the top 10.
Only slightly. And it says the reasons
only
why.
slightly.
Three.
Can you let him finish?
Okay.
Can you let him finish?
Let me finish. It says reasons to buy: good image quality, Dolby Atmos, DTS X pass-through, doubles as a games console. Reasons to avoid: no Dolby Vision or HDR10 plus.
Nobody uses Dolby Vision anyway.
No. What? Okay, and
no one
regular
uses Dolby
CD
Vision
support. And it sits there and it explains that look,
even
the
film
only advantage is
use
because
Dolby
you can
Vision.
play video games on it. It's not. It says it's really. The only reason why it's on the list, and hell, right under it is the Xbox Series X. It's great. So I mean, yeah, okay.
Dude, at the end of the day, they're categorized as
4K
toys.
Blu-ray player.
You do know that, right? At the end of the day, these things are categorized as toys. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So do you think they're gonna put?
But you said it was the best.
The top
I
tier
didn't say it was the
Blu-ray
best.
player in a toy.
I say it was the best.
No, they're not going to do it.
I did not say it was the best. I said
All
it
right.
was one of the best.
Guys, check this out. All right, because they're coming out with the all digital. They are also coming out with a revamped model of the disc drive, the standard PS5, which is going to be the same price. Now you look at the discless. It seems that has been bumped up by $50. The cool thing here, and I think this is cool. I remember the rumors about kind of like upgrading the next Xbox, having it modular and all that good stuff. I thought that was a cool idea. But I mean, basically, you take the side plate off. You can buy a disc drive for $80. You can put that on. It should come with the plate, right? The disc drive should come with the. Where does the disc drive play? Is it automatically in the box?
Oh, the plate? Yeah, the plate comes with the entire console. Yeah,
the one for the disc drive.
Separate disc drive. Yeah, the one.
See, I would think the plate would come with the disc drive.
They separated them. Yeah, it comes with the disc drive. The disc. Well, the separate disc drive we haven't seen yet. No one knows what that looks like.
I mean, I saw what they had.
No, they only showed what it looked like with the console. They didn't show what it looked like just by itself. Not with.
They did.
No, they did not. No, they didn't.
God. I remember when they were showing it right next to it, and they showed.
Yeah, they had the panel out. They had the hard drive in the middle, and then they had the console on the side.
But I'm saying the separate one, the one that they're going to sell for $80. I don't know if that comes. No one knows if that comes with the plate or not.
That was the hard drive that you saw in that picture. That's the one.
I know it's the same hard drive. Yes, I know. But I'm saying is what you're saying is does it come with the plate? No one knows that yet.
Okay. I would think it would come. I would think it would come with the hard drive though. Like I don't think it would come with the system. I think that would be weird. That would be weird. You know what I'm saying?
So they would probably sell the plate separately.
I've seen it. I'd please.
Yeah. If they do that, man, that's crazy.
It does not. If you get the one that's all digital, There's you slide the bottom half of the white out if you know the white panel, and the other one has another panel on it, and then it just locks right in. It looks just like, and then when you put it in, it looks just like the higher slim PlayStation.
Yeah, no, we're not saying how it looks or anything like that. We're saying
we're not talking about that.
The plate that has the slit for the disk drive. I was wondering. I would think it would be sold with the disk drive and not with the system.
You would think, yeah.
Because the system you want that symmetrical, nice, kind of like thinner look.
I wouldn't put past Sony to sell it separately though.
We'll see. We'll get into that as well. Because, all right, let's get into the way the console looks and kind of like the setup and kind of get your thoughts of that. So, K-Mega was in first. I'm going to start with K-Mega right now. K-Mega was in Discord first. Mega, you've seen the slim version, with the disc. You've seen it without the disc. You've seen the detachable. Now, just the system. We're not talking about the little extras that might be in the box, might not be in the box, or anything like that. What are your thoughts on their, I guess slim PS5? Like, what are your thoughts on what they did here, what it looks like, and like the functionality that you see with the swapping of like taking the disc drive out and stuff?
Well, me, I had the opportunity to get a discless PlayStation 5 when I was at Sam's Club right before I even could get a Series X, and I went ahead and I told a person that plays primarily on PlayStation where to get it, and so I was thinking like, well, I can give me another discless, but then I couldn't find one until just recently. So I mean, for me, the disc doesn't really make a difference for me because I would say 98% of the games that I have on PlayStation are all digital anyway. So I want a digital PlayStation 5 if I still decided I want one. But for the aesthetics and everything like that, I mean, the little line through it, it's an ugly console in my opinion. But the one thing that is attractive is the fact that it's smaller, because actually when you see the PlayStation 5 up close, that is a big ass console. And even I would have plenty of room because my TV is elevated up above, but it would still be an eyesore from when I'm looking up at my television and see that big ass behemoth just standing peeping over my monitor. Like, hey, what you doing? You gonna turn me on? Probably.
No, I'm scared.
But let me stop being a jerk. But but in all honesty,
Dark's swearing at you in his mind right now. Like,
yeah, he's all right. He's laughing.
I mean, he's gonna be waiting years for the exclusive, so I don't know why he's waiting to get a PS5.
But boy, I'll have the best version. Even if when the Pro version comes, it still won't be.
It won't. It probably won't be the best version because it'll probably be a port, and it'll probably suck on PC anyways. So
until they get it right, and I can wait.
Yeah, until they get it right, like a year later after that, after it released.
No. About 3-4 months. I mean, when Forspoken first came out,
that's a long time, dude.
I have so many other games to play. It really doesn't matter, so I don't care. But regard, let me just get to this.
K-Mega played more Forspoken than like a lot of the ponies out there on Twitter.
90% of the PlayStation. I would say 90% of the PlayStation people on Twitter, and I would say 70%.
What's that dude? Soma?
Fans out there.
Soma something on Twitter. He tried promoting the shit out of Forspoken. He must have been so happy when he saw like you're like putting up gameplay and shit. Like
he couldn't do nothing about that. He'll get attacked because you cannot side with a bot.
Yeah.
When it comes to those games. But anyway, regardless, it does look more attractive than the earlier versions of the PlayStation 5. So that's a win right there. So the discless would be the one that I would be interested in. I still am interested in. It's just the price range for me. Like that's the thing that's holding me for pause, because it's just like, okay, so this is the whole reason why I upgraded my PC, is because I was like, well, if you want me to pay $70 for your game, Sony, then the real reason is, well, if you want me to do that, then I don't think that paying for your console, and now since they raised the price of the console, that's what's keeping me from getting a PlayStation 5, is that reason, because you keep raising the price. when I'm thinking about risking it all, and I'm not going to pay any more for this console. So therefore, for me, I'm still on the fence, and I'm leaning 80% no, 20% yes. It was at one point 100% no. I'm going to not get up to now it's up to 20%. We'll see what happens by the end of the generation. But I think for people who have not got a PlayStation 5 yet, it will be attractive. I think that people
It looks better
for the most part because it's a more attractive looking console than the previous console. So I mean that's for real. So no, I mean I think that it's smart for them to do a slim version. I mean that was what made the PlayStation 4 so attractive because of the slim and then the regular and then you had the Pro edition. So we'll get the same thing here this generation from PlayStation. I am intrigued to see what the Pro is going to look like because I think that they can't go back to making that console look bigger than what the Slim is. But I mean, we all know that the Slim will most likely be the more attractive option. It's just according to what the pricing is going to be. And I think that I know what the price is going to be for now, but will people wait or will they jump on it now or just get a regular PlayStation? That's the question for me. But I mean, yeah, it looks better. And, having the 1 terabyte is actually a plus. I did not know that until Dark mentioned it. So that's definitely a plus. The way the games are, they're so big. Like if you play Call of Duty, which most people do, so that gobbles up half if you only got 800 or even more than half. So or close to half. So yeah, no, it's and then I'm pretty sure the PlayStation games are going to be bigger than what they've ever been. So I don't know. I think it's a good look overall, in my opinion.
Nice. Now let's swing it over to Dark Optimus here. Now, Otter. We know you got the all digital PS5, right?
Mm-hmm.
The big boy, the coffee table. What do you think about this kind of like this newer look, this slightly slimmed down model? I do think it looks better. I think they cut off the bat ears. Like it looked like the bat logo. The top, the ears, like they like filed them down, which makes it look better in my opinion. I do like the black on the sides and stuff. What do you think about the look? What do you think about the functionality too? Because this is the first time I at least that I know of off the top of my head that we've ever had a console where you can take a disk drive, pull it out, and put it back in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a cool feature.
Yeah,
that's a real cool feature.
That's different, man. What do you think, bro?
I'm gonna say right now I'm not gonna buy this, but
you're gonna trade. You're gonna trade in. You're gonna trade in.
I already posted it on Twitter saying cool. When they announced it, I what is it? Quote tweeted it or whatever. I was just like cool.
Just one word.
It's just
he's waiting for the
PS5
Pro
Slim. That's it.
You're waiting for the Pro, right? That's what you're doing.
I'm not even waiting for the Pro either. I'm not waiting for any of that stuff. I'm
that's
just
$70.
Playing the games that I'm playing.
Man, he comfortable with that $70, man.
You should be comfortable with $70 too, because Xbox is doing the same thing.
Oh, well,
and they raise their prices.
I have not bought a game yet.
Well, you haven't bought because you got Game Pass, so you don't have to buy it, right?
No. Even I've gotten games, but I've used points or I've card deals.
Oh, you've used points, okay.
Or
don't you have to have Game Pass?
360 had a disk drive you could take out. I remember it had a hard drive, not a disk drive.
Yeah,
and having Game Pass account, Mega, you get a discount on a $70 game also.
Right.
Yes, that is true.
$5.
Yeah. That's 10%. It's like 7. So you already were undercutting it.
It's 10%. Yeah.
So you were already undercutting it, sir. It's all right.
I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's all right. We'll forgive you.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have to pay taxes on your digital content anyways. We don't have to do that over here in California. So I win either way.
That's Man, now you're reaching.
have to pay
You
taxes.
are reaching for a W on
you
that
guys do
one.
have to
bro.
pay taxes
To the world.
on your digital stuff. You have to pay taxes. I know that. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, no.
Over there.
Yeah, I see that.
Where you guys are.
I see that.
Um,
See that extra couple
but-
bucks in there.
Yeah, the extra couple
Connecticut. I don't. Not here in Oklahoma. Not in Amazon. Yes. but
Any
not-
place-
so no,
any
not
place-
in Oklahoma, not in Oklahoma.
Any place that
you don't
has
have to do
state
it.
tax, you're gonna pay taxes on your digital stuff. That's
Well, we have state tax here.
I thought you were
They don't-
tax free.
Yeah.
State state
No.
tax free, like Florida. No, you're like one of the major
Yeah.
ones, yo.
Yeah,
How the hell did you guys
yeah.
get away with not paying taxes digital?
I don't know.
Because they sell movies.
Yeah, pretty
They
much.
sell
In
porn.
California, it's digital content. So
Yeah,
they want to make people buy more movies, for the industry over there.
plus
They
everything
want-
else here is higher than everybody else.
Ah,
I mean,
so
gas-
the
gas-
network
gas here is higher than anywhere else. in the
guys,
country.
everybody say hi to Supersonic Station because I believe the network is him in the chat. So everybody say hi to Super.
Jeez. But getting back to the PlayStation 5 Slim, the design looks good. I mean, it's definitely a lot thinner. The kickstand.
We'll get into
thing,
that. That's
I was
the
just kinda
extras.
The pricing makes sense. I mean, it's a 1 terabyte hard drive. Makes sense that they would probably charge more for it. It's $50. I mean, for a 1 terabyte hard drive, for a good 1 terabyte hard drive, you're gonna pay at least $50 for it. If you want a good one, if you want something that is actually, like fast enough to run on the console. That's the thing with people. They buy these cheap ass
NVMe?
they buy these cheap ass NVMe freaking hard drives and they're like, well, why are my games running really well? Well, it's because you bought a cheap ass fucking hard drive, dude. I'm sorry, but you did. Okay, you did. And
Are you
people complain
shaming?
about that.
Are you
No,
money shaming
I'm not-
people about their
I'm
hard
not money
about their
shaming people.
SSDs,
I'm not-
man?
I'm
That's
not
what it sounds.
money shaming people. I'm not money shaming people. I'm just saying if you want better quality, you gotta invest in it. You have
It's
to.
an Xbox. Just
That's what she
slide
said.
the new-
It's the same
slide-
thing with audio.
Slide the new
Audio,
one in
you have to
and take the old one out.
invest in good audio. If you want really good audio, you really want real sound and really good sound and everything, you have to invest in that. If you just don't care and you just buy a external hard drive or an internal NVMe drive, you're gonna spend some money if you want it to run well. If they don't run well, then it's probably the SSD that you put in the console. I'm sorry, it is. It's not money shaming. It's just you have to, if you really want to have it be looking good and running good, you need to have the right equipment to put in there. You have
That's
to.
what she said.
You get what you pay for. I'm sorry, but that's what you get.
Ooh,
You buy something that's cheap.
Dark, why are you so spicy today, man?
It's because I'm sick and tired of you bots just fucking sitting on Twitter all day,
Fuck you! You got no
Fucking-
games.
circle jerking each other off.
Dark, you
on
got no-
freaking Twitter.
PlayStation got
That's
no
what I'm
games.
sick of.
PlayStation got no games, sir.
It's not that PlayStation I got no games because PlayStation does have games. They have third-party games that you could play right now, like Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Oh,
but
dude,
nobody's
you
playing it
sound.
because nobody buys games.
Oh, I want.
Sound
I
like
want.
Xbox.
I'm going after
Xbox
everybody.
in
No, I'm
2016.
not.
Yo,
I'm not,
for
I'm not
real,
just
he
going
is.
after Xbox.
He's
dudes.
like,
I'm gonna
no,
go
no.
after
You're like, we
everybody
got
tonight.
these third parties to
Did you
play,
say
and
third party?
yeah.
Lick it. Listen. Sometimes you want the $2 whore. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
you don't.
She gets passed around. All right.
I mean, that is true. Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's what third party is, right? But yeah, I
$2
mean,
horse.
getting back. Let's get back on topic.
$2
right?
horse
Let's get
kind of
back
like a
on
Walmart
topic.
at 3 a.m. when you're inside one. You're like, you know what? I'm kind of glad these are around.
Right, exactly. It's like a cheap ass candy bar, right? You're like, yeah, I'll just buy the cheap one.
Well, you know, when you're hangry, when you're hangry.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, the Slim looks really good. They definitely, you could tell the difference between The only one that I like the digital version, but I don't really like the disc version because the disc, like the hard drive the disc drive that they put in that is super thick, and it makes the console look
like
really
a skinny
wonky.
pregnant chick that's all belly. All
I
belly.
wasn't gonna say that, but that's exactly what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. and that's the thing. Like, I think the slim version looks really, really sleek, really nice. And
I do. I like the profile of that one, man. I do.
Right. It just looks nicer, right? It looks nicer. It looks sleeker. It looks like something that you would want to put in your entertainment system. The disc drive version, not so much. So that's why I'm wondering with the detachable hard drive that they're going to have, is it going to be something where you can just hook it up to the back of the console, or, you know, because the separate one, I'm talking about the separate one, the one that they're going to sell for $80.
No, that's the one that's internal, dude.
Okay, so that's going to be another internal thing. They have to hook it up to the thing.
You have the plate. You're gonna take the flat plate off. You're gonna put the hard drive in, or the disc drive in, and then you're gonna put the pregnant chick plate on.
Yeah. They should have taken a play out of Xbox's playbook, right, and just did it like they did with the HDD, right?
That would have been cool.
The HDD, right? That would have been cool. That would have made sense, right? Actually, honestly, that would have made more sense to be $80 than the $80 that they're doing for this for this one. But yeah, I think it looks cool. Am I going to buy it? No. And I agree with you on the I agree with you on the bat wings. They're like, if you take
they were too pronounced on the first one. They were too pronounced.
They really are, dude. They really are. Like, on mine, I mean, of course, you know, I just sit in my entertainment system and I don't ever look at it. But I mean, it when somebody comes over, you know, and they're like, "What the hell is that?" You know, it's like, well, it's a PS5.
It's like, my albino bat mummy.
PS5. That's the PS5. Like, you know. So yeah, with the slim, it's gonna look nicer. It's gonna look sleeker. So I mean, that's definitely, and plus, you know, with the price that it is, with the holiday season coming around, I think people are going to buy it. I think people are going to gravitate towards it because they're like, well, actually, hopefully also that they will have it on store shelves, because right now they don't have any consoles on store shelves.
That's why they don't have it on. They were draining their back stock of the originals down, and now they'll bump it up for like the holidays. And I will let you know, people will buy them. You know why? The other option isn't going to be there. The other PS5 isn't going to be like they're
right. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's not going to be there. So that would be the option.
They'll definitely discontinue. I'm not going to say probably. They'll definitely discontinue the original PS5s for these. But I don't see people really gravitating towards the disc drive version. And there will be those, because, you know, there's always somebody who's like, we need physical games, people.
Yep.
It's about game preservation.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. The only thing that's caught my attention with the PlayStation 5 is the one I seen at the pawn shop for $350. I'm like, okay, I might get it.
If I see another Xbox Series, Xbox Series X, I'm gonna smash it on the ground.
Oh, dude, I really wish you would come over right now.
Because you don't need it. You have a PC. You don't need it.
I need my Xbox. I still got tons of games. I got
for what?
Games. I was playing.
What do you need it
last
for?
Night.
What do you need it for?
Playing games. For playing other games.
What kind of games? Game Pass games that you can play on your PC?
No. Games that I bought that I have bought that's not playing.
What games did you bought?
I bought
why
Thunder
are you...
Ray. I bought Thunder Ray.
He's answering you
really-
too. This is fucking incredible. Like,
I know,
why?
right?
Why are you answering this guy?
No, because
Why are
I
you
wanna let him
feeding
know
into
that-
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
man.
I
You're
love it.
feeding
I
the
love
troll.
it.
You're
I
feeding the
love it.
troll.
I'm feeding that troll. Get him like a fat chipmunk. Get his shut up. Yeah.
I get him like a fat chipmunk. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
then you know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna name all like damn near 20 games that I bought here within the month.
You
So,
were you were gonna
I
name
was.
20 of them. Wow,
Yeah,
man.
I named like what 11 of them last week. I'll go ahead and tell you the
You
other
did.
9.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
so-
I remember that.
Yeah,
Those
yeah, so-
those games. I can understand why you
Yeah.
still have your Xbox, because why would you want to buy a game a second time like some people do? It's so
Right.
weird to me, but whatever.
Yeah, nah. Well, K-Mega's done
No,
that.
just-
He's gone. He bought a game on Xbox and then he bought a game on PC as well.
Trust me, I've done it too. I have done it too, but it's
You just
weird
said it's
because I'm like-
weird, but
Because
you're
it
like,
is
I've done
weird.
it too.
I'm saying I did it too, and it's weird to me because I'm like, why did I even do that? Because now
He's
that I
at-
think about it,
He's
I
at
bought-
home with the game in the bag and he's staring at
bought-
it like, why?
But
Why?
here's
did
the thing: I bought Call of Duty, Modern Warfare for the Xbox and for the PlayStation, and I'm like, why did I do that? Because I had no reason to do that at all.
It's because it got crossplay. But I did the same thing. I bought it on PC and I bought it on.
Well, he had no reason to get it on
Xbox, so.
PlayStation anyway because he doesn't play multiplayer games on PlayStation.
Listen,
So
He plays
listen,
COD.
Okay, I play COD.
don't. Why you gotta give him his answer? I had him. He wasn't gonna say that. But good look. Yeah. All right. Well,
It's that mother hen that's coming out of K Mega right now.
Well,
I
speaking
know,
of
right?
Mother Hen, let's go to Grandfather Time real quick. Sir
Let's
X Man, Sir X Man, what do you think about the look of the new slimmer
Betrayal.
PS5?
Yeah, I can see the kickstand scratching up your entertainment stand. But that's another story. But I don't know. The only thing I gotta say about the hard drive thing to Dark is your VME for the PlayStation that you're talking about, the quality one, is over $400.
That's like a really, really, really good one. I'm talking about even the middle, like the Western Digital ones and stuff like that. You're gonna spend like at least
Where's my
$100
coffee?
or $50 for that.
Here's the Xbox one. You buy it. You take the other one out with your other games. I have 2 of them. And you just push it in and you good to go.
That's what she said.
I ain't got to unscrew nothing. I ain't got to disassemble.
There you go, Dark. It's for you.
Oh my god!
Party Animal gameplay.
My god. Like it's a big deal to have to unscrew your PlayStation to put in
What
yeah,
other? Hold on.
you
What
make a
other
mistake-
console do you have to unscrew shit to add memory to?
How much is your guys's?
You didn't answer. You didn't answer though.
How much is your guys's external hard drives that you have for your?
Now you can get a
About as much
$125
time as half a
Aren't they,
night.
aren't they like
with your game.
aren't they like $150,
It's
$200
like
for those?
$150 now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
150 now.
Yeah.
It's
So
on sale right now.
how much is it right now?
$130 on Amazon.
$130.
And
That's more than $50. That's more than $50.
Can I finish?
Yeah, but
the
Xbox is
2
worth it, though.
The 2 terabyte is on sale for $230.
Oh, Sir X-Man, you
That's
gonna
it.
pick that up for me?
That thing started off at $400 when it came out, but
And then nobody bought it. There's nobody
I
bought it.
bought it. I bought
People
it.
All right, most people didn't buy it.
People started buying it when it got well under $300, the 2 terabyte, and the simplicity of it is perfect.
So you're playing for the simplicity. Okay.
Yeah, I like simplicity. Yo, Dark,
Yeah.
it's for
Yeah,
you.
I can
Gameplay
play
for
a
you.
game.
Party animals, sir.
I see.
Yeah, because I can play a game. Don't have to change my hard drive. I still got another 1 terabyte on my console. So that gives me 4 terabytes that I can play with that does not cost that much. And if you get 2 of those suckers on sale, you got 5 terabytes, which is still less
over.
than a
That's
5
over
terabyte
$400.
VME.
That's over $50. That's going into the
Do
PlayStation.
you know how much a 500 terabyte costs for a VME?
That's
You
500
mean a 5
terabyte?
terabyte? You
That's
mean
like
5 terabyte?
Yeah, 5 terabyte. That's like almost $700, dude.
No, it's not. It's not $700.
For that VME you're looking for, for that'll work with the PlayStation.
Yeah, if you want
A
one that's
high-end
like
one you're talking
freaking
about that you
really
said you
high
need
end,
to
yes.
have.
I'm saying I'm not. I didn't say you need a really high end one. I did not say that. We're gonna have another GRG on our hands. We're gonna have another GRG on our hands.
No. You said for those people, and I'm quoting, for those people that buy the cheaper version, that's why they're having problems. The cheaper,
Yeah, I'm saying like people who are buying
higher version.
But I'm saying people who are buying like $20, $30 freaking hard drives that are MVE or some I can't remember what the fucking thing's called, but those, they're buying like $20 to $30 type of hard drives. Of course, it's not going to work the same way that you want it to.
You can't
You're
find
getting
them
what
for
you
under
pay for.
$100. There's none of them that's under $100 like that.
All right, guys,
Exactly.
guys. Since you guys are both talking here, I want to get your thoughts on the stand switcheroo that is happening. All right, because now the vertical stand, right, the stand that allows you to put your PS5 and stand it upright the way you normally see it in 99.98% of promotions about the system. The stand does not come in the box anymore. Like on the original PS5, you had a stand that you could have it horizontal or you could stand it up vertical, and the stand worked both ways. Now they have a little metal kickstand, and right out the box, you can only have it horizontally. So, I mean, that's not a space saver right there. Like that is a space eater in that respect. Now, I want to give a shout out to Supernova, who's out there on Twitter, and he believes he is doing the God's work right now, and he's out there letting people know that the little kickstand that is in the box is there for you. It is a quality of life feature. It doesn't need to be there. So Sony did it for you because they care about the gamers. They care about their customers. So, Dark, let's get a little kickstand knowledge in here.
Let Sir X-Man finish his point because he was saying some stuff and then you went over it.
I did because he was getting crazy. That's why, and we had to move on. Wow.
All right. Oh, okay.
I could have kept playing Forza.
Are you playing Forza on PC though?
No, I was playing it on the console for a while. I played it on the PC yesterday. I got to load it up, get my 100 points for Game Pass later for my rewards. But no, I don't mind the extra disc drive. It's just the price that's ridiculous. That's what I feel. You know, if you're gonna do that, jump the new digital one down to at least 130, somewhere around 120. So when people decide they want to get the disc drive later, it will be close to your $500 version. You know, don't gouge them for an extra $30 if they decide they want it later.
Yeah, you're talking about the $70 to $80 external hard drive or the hard drive that
correct because you pay $550
separately. Yeah,
I
get that. I get that one. Yeah.
That's the part that's upsetting me. And don't trip. It's like price gouging. So you're not gonna you're not gonna have your higher version. It's gonna be gone when it comes out, the $500 version. So what's people gonna opt to if they want a PS5? They're gonna get the digital, you know, and you're gonna when people add on to it, you're gonna make them higher for getting it later. Like I said, that's $530 after you get the disc drive.
Yeah.
Plus tax. You know, that doesn't make no sense. Now, if you offered it for like I guess even like I said, even 400 like the original is fine. Just eat the cost of the extra memory you put in there. Then people be like, all right, I'll get this one now, and then I can opt for the external, Blu-ray drives later, and I'll have the same price. That's the best option, but they're not doing that. They're a big company; they can afford to eat that cost. Microsoft, Nintendo.
Hold on. What costs are they eating? But hold on, what costs are they eating if their Blu-ray drive is only like $3 to manufacture? They're not eating any cost.
No, they would just have to eat the cost of whatever the hard drive that they put in. Or
that costs like $3 for them to make
of the manufacture. Well, I'm saying like he means probably the manufacturing of the console. So they would just eat the cost of the manufacturing of the console, or manufacturing the console. So it'd be $100 cheaper. So then when you get the external hard drive or the external disk drive, it would only be for probably about $500. With tax and everything.
Right. So yeah, me and Dark are on the same page. Or if you're gonna have the console for $550, at least make the disk drive $60 or $50. So maybe you're $10 over because you couldn't get, you couldn't get it with the console like you wanted because
now Sir X-Man being nice. Let's just be honest here. Like the hard drive, the disk drive is too much money. Let's be real. That's pretty much what that conversation was. The disk drive, as they announce it, is way too much money, especially for something, again, costs $3 for them to make, and so they're going to charge you $77 for it. Okay?
Well, yeah, they have to make a profit.
That's not where I was going with that. I mean, that's not. It's just the way the business is with electronics. It's always been like that. Even TVs don't cost that much to make, but they really upcharge you for a profit.
They really do.
Even the TCLs and stuff like that, that don't take them that much to make, so they can keep them cheaper than everybody else, but still make a profit. And
that's why you rarely see sales on TVs, electronics in general, is because of the fact that they know that they can sell them.
Right. I want to address somebody in the chat, Mr. The Network. I don't know what makes you think that you are entitled to an invite on this show. Because you're not. All right? You could be waiting with your hand on your ass and your left ball in your mouth. Okay?
What was up with all that, dude? Damn.
What happened? What did he say? I don't know.
He said, I'm waiting for my invite on the show. Eat a dick.
Why you gotta be? Who is he? Do you know who he is or something?
Yeah.
That's Supersonic, yo.
Supersonic.
And I say that with all due respect, because I still fucks with him. Like, he's a cool cat. I'm not. But dude, you think you're entitled? You crazy, bro. Anyway, let's get to
no one's entitled.
No one. Yo, Mega, what do you think about the Kickstand 5, man?
I was almost finished.
I thought you were done. All right, but you talked a lot, sir. I'm trying to get other people in.
Everybody else has their moments, man. Why are you always stopping me?
Finish, Sir X-Man. Go ahead, finish.
Thank you. I like the way the new console looks, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the new way it looks. Not just because of the height. I like the aesthetics of it. And people cry about the line in the middle. I kind of like it. So when they come out with panels for it, you can mix and match different panels, which is going to be actually kind of cool.
I wonder if the panels are going to be more expensive because there's going to be 4 of them.
I don't know what they're going to do with it, though. But I like the option.
Let's not go there.
The only thing I don't like about the look is that the top is gloss and the bottom is matte. When it comes to the panels,
the top panels?
The top panels are gloss, and then the bottom panels are matte finish. Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. I like that they matted out the black in the middle. That was a good move. I thought the shiny was just that. No. But yeah, no.
That console would be sick if you could get matte black panels and put them all around the console. Then that console would look real nice.
Oh yeah,
I get that.
with the panels, and like you guys were saying about switching up different colors and stuff like that, that'd be awesome, man. But I also, I'm thinking about it for the consumer as well. I mean, I don't have any plans on picking this thing up at least anytime soon, and the only reason why is like there's really nothing exclusively on PlayStation that I'm really itching to play.
The only difference I can see if people bought it was it was a quieter system. If not, you might as well stay with the one you have.
But the PS5 is quiet anyway, man.
The PS not the disc version. The disc version is pretty loud, dude. Yeah,
Hold on, Mega. Didn't they say before the beginning of this generation they were talking about how much quieter the PS5 was, and no more airplane turbine blowing? And
you know what it is? It's not even the disc drive. It's the coil whine in the PS5 disc versions. But my digital, it's quiet.
Yeah,
very quiet.
I would get the digital. Yeah,
I would like. I like digital. I think I have one physical game for my Series X, and that's Sonic Colors. And the reason why is I saw it was on sale and I saw it in the store and I grabbed it. But
yeah, I mean at that point you might as well, right?
Yeah, it was.
When you see for $5, you're like,
yeah, I was gonna say it was a cheap ass price. I couldn't pass it up. I'm like, yo, dude, that's Sonic. Like, and I never played Sonic Colors. I should probably start playing it.
It's a cool game. It's a cool game.
I love Sonic the Hedgehog. You guys know that, man. I'm a huge Sonic fan.
He was Battletoads dude too, but look where that went.
It didn't go anywhere. It's still on your Xbox and you can be played.
Yeah.
Just because, sir, we're dealing with like what you're talking about in terms of Forza right now, and that's a topic. We'll get into that. But I gotta hear K Mega on the Kickstand 5. What's up, bro?
It's a waste of money. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, it looks slick, but no, I'm not paying $30 for no stand. That's something that it should already be coming included into the console. I mean, that's that bullshit that Sony has been trying to get away with, and their consumers is not following the hardware we're selling. And
no, the kickstand is included with the console. If you want to stand it up,
no, not the 30. That's what I'm talking about. The $30 one. Yeah, no, that's
the $30 one is a vertical stand. I'm talking about it comes with that little kickstand that you can set it on its side, and it doesn't like tip on the side that's kind of like hovering in the air.
Talking about
they took out they took out a really kind of like, I mean, that was the idea of that stand had to allow it to lay down, but to still put it up vertical. That was a cool idea for a stand. They took that out of there. That's not even a thing anymore. But now they got the little kickstand, and they're now charging you to have the stand for the vertical. So I want to know how you feel about that, man.
Well, that's what I said. Like, it's a waste of money. I'm not paying for that. That should be included with. If you're going to charge the extra $50, then that should be free. I mean, come on now. Like, it's not one of these things where. I understand where Sony is going. I've talked about this months ago about like they're going the same route like like they're doing with their televisions. This whole premium thing. Console gamers ain't gonna just do it. They'll sell a few, but it's kind of just like with the blades. If you charging too much, people aren't gonna they'll just like, I'll wait until there's a sale, or I can find one somewhere else, or I'll get something off the from a different entity to where it's cheaper. That little $30 the clip, like, I mean, it's just one of those things to where why are you trying to hemorrhage your consumers?
That $30 is hemorrhaging. Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. When you asking them to pay for $70 for a game, then you ask them to pay for extra $50 for a console. Yeah. All that adds up.
An extra $30 is hemorrhaging when you're spending.
That's gas.
$500.
That's gas. That's food
on a console.
Yeah.
If you're already spending that much money on a console, you might as well not even buy a console if you're.
How about this, Stark? How about this, Stark? The original PS5 had a stand that can go vertical.
Xbox has made you guys cheap asses. That's what it's made you.
All right. So Sony taking that stand out and giving you a little bullshit thing instead.
You don't need the stand. You don't need the stand at all.
It doesn't need it for any type of ventilation or anything. There's no.
Just like
it doesn't need it. There's no real reason to have it. Because the ventilation isn't even at the bottom of the console. The ventilation is in the back.
Expensive today, aren't you?
I like it.
The insulation.
Hold on, my son's knocking. Go ahead.
The insulation of the blowers that blow out the heat of the console is in the back of the console and at the top of and mostly it comes out from the back. So you don't need the stand for ventilation at all. But you don't even need the stand either to just sit it upright.
That's not the point. It's not the point.
You don't need it though.
Well,
that's the thing. You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it, and just like what Froggy White said.
So when somebody walks by your entertainment system, accidentally taps it, and it falls over, which it wouldn't do with the stand. That stand's got that ring around it, so you're good. You're telling me that shouldn't have been in there.
Here's the thing. People are gonna buy when people go out and buy a new console. For the most part, I'm saying that like people like us that are gamers that love playing games, we buy all of that stuff all at once. For the most part. Am I wrong on that or not?
You said the gamers, but I'm talking about the general public overall.
Gamers. Yeah, you're talking about the general public who aren't even going to care about that stand anyways.
Well, that's
what
I'm saying.
They don't probably know it exists.
It does. They know it exists. They'll be
they do not. Trust me, there's dumb people out there. They don't know it exists. Trust me. I shouldn't say dumb because they're not dumb. They're just misinformed. They don't look
even
into
if they
that.
are informed, they're going to look at this and say $30 when I'm already paying an extra $50 for this console.
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting it. So that's what I'm saying.
Why not? Why not? What's an extra $30 when you're spending $500 on a console?
Okay, but this is also something that what Froggy White said in the chat, which makes perfect sense. Someone will come out with a third party one for $10, and that one will be purchased. And Sony will miss out.
Listen, gaming is a luxury. It's not a necessity. It's a luxury, right?
That's true. That's true. But regardless, it's again.
I'm just saying that Froggy T, whatever the fuck his name is saying that I'm being a prick, but it's not a necessity, dude. It's a luxury. So if you don't like the pricing of something, then don't buy it or get out of gaming.
Well, that's just what the
because it's going to be expensive. It's going to start getting more and more expensive. It is.
I've said that for a minute. Like, I mean, people have been asking for all these things, but people aren't asking for an extra stand for $30.
Well,
people
no, of course not. But people are still going to buy it.
Asking for that.
People are still going to buy it, though, dude. People are going to still buy it.
They're not going to buy that. They're not going to buy that stand like that.
Yes, they are. There's still going to be people out there that will buy the damn stand. I almost guarantee it's not going to be a lot. I'm not saying there's going to be a lot of people who are going to buy it. I'm just saying there's going to be people out there that are going to buy that damn thing and spend the money. I would.
But I mean, okay, but no, there's a thing. I know I got you on that, and like you said, it doesn't even need it. But the point is that
I was muted.
Item.
I was trying to tell.
Yeah, it's a luxury item.
We were able to continue a conversation. Wow.
Right. It's a luxury item. So therefore, if you want to have your fan base look at it from a stand base of like, okay, you included this nice looking stand with this extra $50. That's how people, evaluate how they're going to spend their money. If that's not the case, then they'll just go buy the regular PlayStation 5. And just say hell with that thing. Like, what I'm saying, regardless. Like,
or just buy the one that they have and just lay it down or still have it stand up because you don't necessarily need the stand for it.
I don't think you're going to be able to find the the regular PS5. The PS5 we have now?
Probably not.
Discontinue. Well, no, I can. You can find.
No, they're definitely going to discontinue. They already said that.
Like I said, I seen a whole bunch of them like a couple of weeks ago at the pawn shop. I'm like, oh, okay. Matter of fact,
And do
what
you
was
know how
crazy
many scalpers
that a
still
guy
have
was
PS5s?
trading his in. Now, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like people are just getting rid of their PlayStation 5s on a regular, but I mean, when I came in there looking around and stuff, and there was a guy, he brought his PlayStation 5 in, you know, and did with his thing. There's a whole slew of them. There was Xboxes there was Nintendo Switches there. I'm not saying that it was all, but it was mostly PlayStation 5s. But it was the whole thing of just saying like, there's ways of people to find deals. And the one thing that Sony has been trying to do, which I don't think is resonating, especially with the software aspect of it, is trying to make people think that, well, because we're PlayStation and we're popular, that our products are so premium that you will accept that you'll accept what we charge you. That shit don't fly no more. The pandemic changed all that. That might have flown if we didn't have a pandemic, but after that, no, everything changed. So I just don't see that. I see Sony's going to have to do something to change, because they're selling the consoles, but as you can see,
why would
Spider-Man
they do
will sell
anything
well.
if they're already in number one? They're in first place.
There's
right
a
now.
recession.
They have no
coming.
reason to do anything.
There's a recession coming.
It's going to eventually catch up to them. Like I'm just saying, like you
Dude,
can only stay
it's
on top
starting-
so long.
Yeah.
So it's starting to.
It's starting to catch up to them now. Like,
so
you're-
it's going to happen.
you're getting
Is
art,
it-
like you're
has it
getting
caught up yet, bro?
articles. You're getting
But that's the
articles.
thing. Has it caught up yet? No, it hasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we supposed
that's
to
why they're
wait?
Still doing it.
Are we supposed to wait for our house to totally be on fire before we start
Right.
talking about it, or
Mm-mm.
like can we talk about it when you saw somebody drop that match and you see that little spark ignite on the curtain? I think
I don't
that's
know
the
what
time to
match
talk
you're
about it.
I don't know what match you're seeing. I don't know what you're seeing.
Well,
that-
hold on.
that
Well, first
everybody
off,
else is.
the whole
Dark
thing
on
is
his shit
starting
today.
to change,
love
because
it.
you're actually starting to see more and more like articles about
Bring
hey,
hell to this
what's
spot.
going on? What's going on with 2024 and PlayStation? They have where's their direction? What are they doing? We don't know what's coming.
What do we know?
Stuff
What
like
do we,
that.
What do we know coming to Xbox? What do we know?
Hellblade 2,
A lot.
Avowed.
Do we have release dates of that? No, we don't. So we don't
have
know that those
we
are
have the
coming in
release year
2024.
next year.
We don't know.
We
those
have
are
the
coming
release
next year.
year. It says
How many
20,
times-
they said
how many times-
2024.
How many times have they
Yeah,
done that? and
but
they've
no,
changed
you
the
asked
year?
me if they have
They
a
changed
release
the year.
date, and they gave
They
a
changed
year.
the year.
There you
they
go.
change the year all the time. They change the year all the time. So you
Well,
don't
they haven't
actually know
yet.
that those
This
They
things are
haven't
coming
yet.
out next year.
spicy
They haven't yet, bro.
today.
You don't know that they're coming out next year. That's all I'm saying.
So you don't know what's coming out for PlayStation either.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We don't know anything.
But
at this
you
point.
don't
We
even
know
have
what's
any
coming out from
names.
Nintendo.
What names do you have with next
got a
year?
super chat bot.
What names do you have with
For
next year? Though?
For next year, we have Helldivers 2. We know that's for sure. That has a release date. And we know that Final Fantasy Rebirth also has a release date. The Xbox stuff don't have release date.
I think it'll
That's
be
fine.
$700, dude.
I don't think it'll be 700. I don't think it'll be that much.
Yeah, yo, shout
I
out
think
to
it'll be like-
Face23, hitting up the super chat one more time. And of course, he asked, how much do you think the PS5 Pro is going to cost? First off, we don't know about the features yet. We don't know exactly what's under the hood. That'll, once we start hearing more about what's under the hood, then a lot of that will really come to fruition. But I gotta say, when it comes down to it, you're looking at anywhere between $600 and $700 right there. That's what I would say in terms of if they're gonna go like that 8K and they're gonna go all out and they really want to like push it in terms of power and graphics and stuff like that. I mean, it's gonna be anywhere between $600 and $700. I think somebody else said Mega. Was that around where you were going with it too?
I was saying 650 because they've been adamant about the $50 price range, and so I think it will be $100.
So you think
more
it's going to be the 650 for which one?
for the Pro?
No, but for do you think they're going to have a disc version and a digital version? I'm pretty sure they're going to have.
No,
I think they're gonna have one.
So it'll just be just one.
I think
one
they'll
SKU.
just have one SKU. Yeah, I just think they'll have one SKU because they know that
It'll
they're not
probably
going to
either
sell
have a
that.
disc or if it doesn't have a disc, it better not be 650. It better be only 600. If it
Well-
has a disc, it'll probably be 650.
You gotta
It'll be
think.
at
You gotta
least
think
650
about what
this.
components are needed for it to do things like 8K gaming and stuff like that. It's not just
It's a lot
about
of power you need.
yeah.
Where
You
does it say it's going to be 8K gaming?
well, that's
It's gonna
the
be-
rumor.
Yeah, no, that's a lie. That's like that
that's
3
bullshit.
3D stuff. That ain't happening.
Yeah,
It's going to be
that's
comparable. It's going to be comparable. It's going to be a little bit less comparable or the same stats as the Xbox One X. It's not.
You mean the Series X?
I mean Series X. It's not. It's going to be a little
it's
bit
gonna
less.
It'll be better than the Series X.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
Yes,
They're
it
not.
will. Yes,
Because
it will.
if it
It
will,
will.
then it'll be over. It'll be over 650. It'll be 7+.
No,
So that and they're not going to do that.
No,
They're not going to put. Okay,
It's not
so-
gonna be
okay.
more than that.
Okay,
Yo,
then
Froggy.
logically, no. But then logically, if they're going to make a console that's going to be more powerful than the Series X, right? What do you think? And if let's just say that puppy is going to be 650, right?
I didn't
That
say it was
would-
going to be a huge amount better than the Series X. It's probably going to be better than the Series X, though.
No, it won't.
And then
But-
Sony gonna tell you again, get a second job if you want the PS5.
But that's what I'm
They're
saying.
not
But
gonna
so
tell you to get a
so
second
when
job
you
for
get
that.
so by
They'll
the
never
time-
say that
because it-
again. They will never
Right,
say
right.
that again.
And so when you get to the PlayStation 6, and that's going to be more powerful than the Pro, then how much you think that's going to be? Because that's
Probably
they got to
600.
stay. Well, if it's going to stay
They're
600,
willing. They're going to be willing to take a loss on these consoles because
they
know
are
They're
not
not taking
taking
a loss now.
any
Look,
loss on
they
no
are taking-
consoles, bro.
they take a loss on
Traditionally-
consoles all the time.
Traditionally, Sony
They haven't.
I'm
Hold on.
telling you,
Hold on. I know. Hold on. I know this.
Yeah.
I know this. All right. Sony started making a profit on the PS5 in 2021. They have been making a profit on the PS5 consoles since that year. Everyone sold. They have been making a profit on it. They are not losing money selling the PS5.
Okay, well
So-
then I'm saying, but they'll take a loss on the hardware aspect.
They are not going to put the.
But
Pro
they
out
didn't
to
with
be
the
more
PS5,
powerful than-
though.
Yeah, that's it. Just doesn't make economic sense.
Then why
Because I'm
wouldn't
gonna
it
tell
be
you-
better
well,
than the
hold-
Series X?
well,
Why would
well,
you
hold
even
on.
make a PS5 Pro at that point if it's not going to be better than the Series
It's
X?
all it has to do, because you know what, the way that the media and the way that the fan base works, as long as it's comparable, it's still going to be
The
better.
PS5 is already on the level of the Series X, anyways.
No, it's
If
not.
not times better than the Series X.
Oh, okay. Now you on some bullshit. Anyway, okay.
It is. It is. Clearly it is.
But I'm asking you a legitimate question.
Okay.
So what do you think that will happen when the PlayStation 6 comes out? Are you think that that's going to sell like gangbusters? No, it will not. If people
Yes, it will.
No,
Yes, it will,
because
because you
people-
know why?
because
Of the fan
people-
base. Because
No, no,
people
no, no,
love
no, no, no.
PlayStation.
No,
And people will buy it.
No.
You're
No, they will
thinking
not.
the
No,
Xbox
they will not.
way.
No,
You're
they
thinking
will not.
as
No,
an
they will
Xbox
not.
fanboy,
People will buy
you're
the pros.
thinking that the
People will buy
Xbox is
pro
going to take
version
over
and
the
wait
generation.
until the price is comparable enough for the PlayStation.
No,
Only
no,
the
they'll
diehards will
buy the
get it,
PlayStation
but they-
6. I almost guarantee you.
I
They'll buy this
guarantee.
PlayStation
Yeah, they'll get it because it won't be all powerful like people are trying to expect it to be like it's going to.
Who said that
surpass
wasn't
the-
gonna be all
the Series
powerful?
X. It's not going
You
to
see,
be
you're
more
making
powerful than the
assumptions
Series
now.
X. You are making assumptions. I'm
You're
just
making
stating
assumptions.
facts.
No, you're making assumptions.
You're making.
No, you're making
assumptions.
assumptions that the PS5 Pro isn't going to be better than the Series X, and why
won't.
wouldn't it be? It's like
It won't.
it's like 4
Because that
years
would be an
out
assumption
of-
as well.
out of the Series X.
Yeah, it won't. Because the point of the matter is that if it's going to be better than the Series X,
But why
then
wouldn't it?
by
Be,
the time because it's behind stat wise. The only thing it has to do is be comparable.
How is
to
it
the
behind
Series
stat
X.
wise? We don't even know what the stats are for the PS5
Oh
Pro.
my! Yes, you do. Yeah, Mark,
What-
no,
what-
up there and talk
the
to you
regular
about the stats. What are you
PS5.
talking
He
about?
didn't. He talked about the regular PS5. He never talked about the Pro.
That's my whole point about it. The Pro, they got to stay within a price range. As you can see, if you go over too much, people don't buy your shit. Just like with the PlayStation
Then what's the
VR.
point? Then what's the point?
And
of
hold on,
making
wait a
it,
minute.
then?
Let's just keep it real. Let's always, if you want to do history, real history instead of assumptions, just look at how the PlayStation 4 Pro sold compared to
Yeah.
its predator to the other SKUs.
Ooh.
It didn't.
Yeah, people didn't buy it.
The
of
same
course.
thing is going
Ooh.
to happen.
The
So that's
fanboys
what
will
I'm-
buy it.
That's-
But my
it's not
point
enough
is
for them
why
to
do you
make
think
Sony
why do
make
you think
money
that
off
it's?
of it.
But my point is that this console's coming out 4 years after the Series X. You don't think it's going to be better than the Series X?
No,
That doesn't
it
make
won't.
any sense.
Because the Series X got more shit in the oven than people even expected.
No,
to.
it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
really does.
It really doesn't.
So when I get you, when I get you back here, probably about 2025, When I'm
We'll be talking
going to
about
remember
this.
this moment.
It's gonna be
and
great.
We'll be talking about it. It's going to be fantastic.
And if I'm wrong, then I will eat.
Yo, real quick, yo, I got a super chat that's basically saying what Dark is saying. Yo, shout out to Phase 23, man, holding it down tonight, bro. He said, K Mega PS5 Pro comes out 4 years later after the Series X. How is it not gonna be more powerful? Does that even make sense to you?
Absolutely, it makes sense to me because the PlayStation 5 is not nowhere. The PlayStation 5 is not powerful than the Series X. All the PlayStation has to do is make it comfortable to make it there.
It's more on par with the Series X, dude. Though
it's
the PS5 is less powerful. Yo, when you look at compute units, compute units by itself show the Series X is more powerful.
It's
by itself.
It's more powerful, but it's closer to the Series X.
Hold on.
It is pretty close to the Series X.
A console that is more powerful than the Series X, then you're making a next-gen console.
Right.
You might as well just call it PS6.
No,
that's
you don't
exactly
have to
right. And people are going to look at that and hold on to the PlayStation 5 Pro for as long as possible until they would cannibalize themselves. Because if you come out,
because this with Xbox fanboy goggles on. That's what
brother, come on now. I'm looking at it logically. Sony,
no, you're
Sony
not,
comes out and makes a more powerful
Why would they do
than
that?
the Series X.
An Xbox guy must have got on his
then that console is going to have to be. That console is going to be. If it's more powerful, then they'll charge $700. That shit is not going to move.
Why wouldn't
keep
it be
in that $600 to
Series X?
$650 range?
That console is 4 years old, dude. Why wouldn't it be more powerful than the Series X?
Dude, I gotta say, when it comes down to it,
have you not heard about the situation with the AMD enhancers that's going to be implemented into the Series X?
The enhancers? You mean the tools that they should have been having for a long time now? Is that what you're talking about?
Absolutely.
Oh man, don't be going there now with the tools, K-Mega.
I am.
Hey, I did a comment about tools earlier today, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Wow. Now we're talking about tools.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Not a game. Not a game. Talking about practice. Talk about tools.
Let PlayStation do that shit and let them talk and let them brag. But half of the people that will talk about it on Twitter, if they do make a console more powerful than the Series X, they won't buy it.
Yo,
they're not gonna buy it. I didn't ever said always. I didn't say people were gonna buy it.
So what's the point of making a console like that?
To prove Phil Spencer wrong. He said
exactly to prove exactly. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Prove him wrong.
You're gonna have the power crown? I don't think so.
Right. Exactly.
It won't happen. I promise that.
I think it's gonna be more powerful. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's gonna be more powerful. Again, 4 years. It's been in development for 4 years. So it was what was back then. But then you also got to think the consoles we have now were in development before they released too. So they were dealing with technology, in that area and stuff like that. I think it should be more powerful. It should be. If it isn't, you guys got to ask some pretty tough questions.
Then that's a huge problem. If it's not,
like
you're saying, if it's not, then that's a huge problem.
Exactly.
I think if you're gonna make a PS5 Pro or a PS5 6, it's gonna be bigger than a small tower PC.
It's gonna look like K-Mega's PC at home.
Yep, it's gonna be that size.
It's gonna be two modems.
That's a good one. Two modems. That was good. Maybe two modems together.
With no disk drive. They're going all digital.
Man. He said no disk drive. Said fuck it. Go all digital. Hold on. And you know how you can tell that this dude, the network, is supersonic? What does he call K Mega? Look at it. He's not misspelling it.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, I guess he thinks that he's supposed to trigger me or upset me or something like that. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Man, you got to do way more than that. I've dealt with way more.
I don't know where you've been. Hold on. I don't know where you've been on Thursdays, but there are no snowflakes here, bro. You know what I'm
The way
saying?
to trigger K Mega is just to say something about Xbox, and he'll go on a rant for hours. About it.
No, I won't.
I've done it on
No, I
GRG.
won't.
No.
I've
No,
done-
you
yes,
do.
you have.
No, I won't.
No, you just tell them
Yes, you
that Gran Turismo 7 is better than Forza. It'll start.
Yeah, something like that.
It'll start
That
it.
ain't gonna bother me either. That ain't gonna bother me.
But that's
either.
some bullshit.
I know it
though.
doesn't bother you, but it gets you going though. It does
No,
get
it
you
gets me
going.
to talk. Yeah, I mean that's what we do the podcast for, is to talk.
Yeah,
But
yo,
no,
we don't
that
like
get me triggered
silence
like
here,
that.
man. We don't
I know
like
it doesn't
silence.
bother you. I know it doesn't
Turn
bother you,
10
but it
gave
gets
me
you
a
talking.
nice-
There's a couple of things that'll give me, but that it damn sure ain't got to do with that. So
Hey, did
But
you
we'll see.
guys get your new car from Turn 10 today when you logged in? When you logged into Forza?
No, I'm sorry.
Get
I don't
your
play
what?
those
I got
games.
it. I got it.
Did
I
you
got.
get your new car today?
I got it
two
yesterday.
Last night. Yeah,
I got it yesterday.
Yeah, I
How
got
about
it
that?
yesterday too. It was nice
Yeah.
too.
The
I
Challenger?
didn't get to
You
drive
talk
it.
about the
Sorry,
Challenger, right?
I got a GT3.
Yeah.
I got a
I don't
GT3
play broken.
I
Has
think
been
that's why he's
racers.
that's why he's prolonging it, because he don't play Forza. or
Well, he
racing
had to throw
games. So he's trying to hold
racing
himself
games in
from
there
getting it.
because he
That's
said he doesn't
wicked.
play broken
Listen.
games, but he played Final Fantasy
Listen.
16 though, so
It's not a broken game though.
it's broken.
How is Final Fantasy 16 broken?
Well, it's got this
Did you
thing
beat him?
where this stuff does this thing and it's not good and it's broken.
Now you're just talking out your ass. Now you're just talking out your ass.
But yo, you pause real quick. Like, hold on. What did you just say?
Yeah, I was like, did he just say what I think he
what
said?
was But yo, guys,
Oh man.
real quick, I want to jump in because like we've dabbled with the whole Forza thing, and I've been seeing this thing out here when it comes to Forza out there in the Twitter sphere, out there in gaming communities and stuff, and it's amazing how polarizing Forza Motorsport is. Like, on one hand, this game releasing has caused
flashback to me, but
has caused like a lot of people to get back into racing. I've seen a lot of people now posting Gran Turismo 7 video clips like crazy, trying to say a couple things, and it's good to see people racing, man. It's good to see people racing because like before time, I didn't see any of these people sharing any of those clips like that, like they were enjoying the game. It's really weird.
Is on Forza like nobody's business.
Yo, yeah, Forza popping. Forza popping right now. But I gotta say, the thing is, I'm calling it the Forza effect, but I think it's more or less the Xbox game effect going on, man. And I gotta ask you guys how you feel about this, because it's not just the community, but it seems to be the media as well. There's some weirdness going on, man. Extra hurdles, it seems like that these games need to jump through because they are Xbox and they are first party, in terms for people to say, yeah, no, that's a good game. That's a quality game right there. It is.
Why
It
am I
is.
seeing-
Is it weirdness or is it the truth?
Why am I seeing Rocket League with Muppets?
You're not. You're saying
'Cause-
party
'cause-
animals, sir.
Because this is the best damn game ever made. That's
Go
why.
ahead. Say
No,
it
you
again.
said that about Baldur's Gate. And what console is that on, Bot? I mean, Dark. What console is that on, Bot?
What are you talking about? I have no idea what Baldur's Gate 3. I have no idea.
She's that game of the year, dude.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Man. You go and see now.
Yo, real quick. Face 23 hit up the super chat again. Oh my goodness, bro. He says, imagine PS5 Pro comes out next year, GTA 6 comes out, and it's running 60 FPS on PS4 Pro and 30 FPS on the Series X. That will be a bad look for Xbox.
No, it won't.
You can imagine. Hold on. You can
Actually, yeah, it would be look good. It would look bad for Xbox.
It would not happen. It still will have a 30 frames per second mode. What are you guys?
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
60 frames.
Christ.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The PS5 Pro version will have 60 frames per second. 4K.
Mega, you notice how quick he
Yours
jumped
will
on
only
this,
have-
bro? Notice how clear.
Yours will only have
Not happening.
60 frames per second upscaled 4K. That's
Yeah, that's
saying.
No, that's been Sony's motto forever.
It's
What are
been,
you talking
like,
about?
come on, man. Like, this is the same thing that what was that DL or what was that shit the dude sit there and said it was a rap, that DL something 3 that was supposed to be coming into the PlayStation.
It was a rap, wasn't it?
No,
I mean,
it
there's
wasn't.
a truth.
No, not at all.
There's truth. I mean, isn't Xbox still in third place?
listen, all
It hasn't changed anything. We haven't changed nothing. Nothing's changed.
Money-wise, they're not.
Yeah, bro. They ain't
And that's
buying none of
Xbox only.
Bro, you need to be telling them. You need to give them that motivation speech to make sure that they'll buy Spider-Man at a high clip. Because they haven't been buying them PlayStation games like they're supposed to this year. Come on now.
Dark.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but they're still in first place.
Yeah, they're
Dark.
first place in
Sony
console sales, hardware,
was
software.
Sony was still number one, like selling music as CDs when people started downloading off the computer. It wasn't an instant switch. Yeah. All of a sudden, digital downloads were number one. It wasn't an instant switch.
We're what?
Like
4 years? We're almost 4 years
anytime
into the
people
generation and Xbox is still shit.
Dude, it was this year they finally like pumped out first party on a regular basis. This was the first year that they did that.
Not every game was the blast that you guys proclaim it to be either.
That's all opinionated. That's all
what are you talking
perspective wise. Yeah.
Is it or is it true? Because Redfall was broken as fuck.
It's seriously an opinionated thing. Now, in terms of being broken, I will agree with you when it comes to Redfall. Forza's not broken. Starfield wasn't broken.
Clearly,
Hi-Fi
Rush
Rush was not broken.
Clearly, Forza's broken because Digital Foundry said it.
What they say about broken? I didn't hear anything about.
Well, they didn't necessarily say it was broken, but they were disappointed.
Oh, so they said it, but they didn't say it. They said it, but they didn't say it.
They didn't necessarily say it, but they don't have to say it. They just say one thing. And,
you are being a troll, right? I'm pointing in the air in my room right now, like where I think you would be. You're being a troll right now. Hardcore, 110% being a troll. But yo, shout out to Face 23, bro. I feel like Dark Optimus is like slipping Face $20 bills and like trying to tell him to say things so this way he can feed off him real quick. Like that's what he's doing.
I got one thing to say to you. Starfield is almost 2 months old, right? And that's a single player game right now. There are still people playing Starfield.
Still in top 3.
How many people are still playing your
top 3 where on Xbox?
Game?
Yeah, of course on Xbox.
Top 3 on Xbox, right? But on PC, it's like what 15.
Who gives a shit about PC?
No,
bro?
I'm just saying.
Who cares?
That,
bro.
But you guys proclaim that the PC is Xbox and Xbox is PC. So
as a joke,
more people right now.
A joke.
There's no hold on.
Oh, it's jokes now. Oh, it's jokes.
No.
Oh, I got in trouble last week for saying that I said jokes.
Now you stepping into my realm. Halo Infinite right now is got more concurrent players than any PlayStation game that's on the PC right now.
Does it? How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because I could just
where's the proof?
You're only single player.
Type it up.
Where's the proof?
Where's the proof? Go type it up.
Where's the proof of that?
The player count.
Player count for what? For Halo?
Count.
Halo Infinite, that's talking about.
There's more concurrent players. That's
Dark. You got a fan in the chat, bro.
So you're saying that Halo Infinite is being played more than Apex Legends, Fortnite.
I said
that's third person. That's third person.
Why are you talking about third person?
So you're saying first party game?
I said we are PlayStation.
Well, yeah, because there's no.
Oh my God! So you're counting third. So you're counting third party.
Yeah, you got to count third party.
How would you count? Okay, well then fine. We'll count
because that's all that's on PlayStation.
Game that's on there because I mean, if that's the
case,
ain't
that funny how they count third party,
right?
Yeah.
Well, you got it
right now.
Shit, they are tripping, and they don't even buy the third party games. What's those numbers look like for Baldur's Gate? After talking all that shit for it.
Oh my goodness.
That's more of a
Last
single
year,
player game, anyways.
when we didn't have any first party games.
Actually, that
they
game
were
sold better on
ripping us
PC because
for
of the
not-
fact.
for
Well,
not
yeah,
having
because
first-party
because you
games. We
guys
didn't have
because
none last
you know why people rip on you guys is because you guys are the loudest fucking people on Twitter.
You gotta be.
You're the
kidding me.
loudest ones on Twitter. You're the loudest ones on podcasts.
Yeah,
you
you
guys
know-
are screaming about how Xbox is this and Xbox is that.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
know,
nothing.
No,
Red
unlike
Dragon.
you guys on the other
Hold on.
side.
Red
You
Dragon is not
complain.
loud on Twitter at all. Mooch is definitely not loud on YouTube.
I never see anything from Mooch, but you know, that's fine.
All
Are
right.
you nuts?
Okay, so you don't tune. Hold on. So you don't tune into the places where the ponies are the loudest, yet you're saying the bots are so fucking loud.
Because
That's
they
so
are loud.
weird. That's so weird.
Are you not loud on Twitter? But I've seen you so many times saying some wacky ass shit on Twitter. No, don't try to.
What are you
back out
talking
of it
about,
now.
man?
Well, that was jokes, bro.
It's all-
that was jokes.
It's all.
You know
It's
why
all.
they're not- you know why
But
It's
I
all-
got in trouble last week for
Bro,
saying jokes.
It's all entertaining banter, man. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. So it's okay if bot says it's jokes, but if I say it's jokes, so it's okay if Xbox dudes say that it's jokes, but if I say it's jokes, then I'm a bad guy.
No, you had it right the first time. When bot says it's jokes, it's fine. Okay, not everybody, just me, just me. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the rules
Wow.
straight. We're good. We're good on that.
I guess
Okay,
so.
I mean, look, man, I'm looking at. I'm trying to be diplomatic here because I've gone through like 5 different games, PlayStation games on Steam, going through their player count. People, you can go check it out yourself. You got phones, you got internet. Go check it out. You'll see it myself. So I went to an online PlayStation game, which is Planet Side 2. That's their
one's
their online
playing that.
game. You're right. It's only 1,811
No
people.
one's playing that.
But you know what I'm saying? But Halo still outdid all that, and Halo was supposed to be a dead game. So what are we doing?
Is
here,
Halo
guys?
still outdoing Fortnite and
Who,
Apex? No.
Hold on. Who's outdoing Fortnite? Who's outdoing Fortnite?
PlanetSide is a multi-plat game too. So
It's a multi-plat.
it's a third-party game.
No, it's a.
Well,
it's a
you said to
PlayStation
include third party.
Third-party.
Yeah.
You can
Dark-
include third party.
Dark, you said include that,
Oh,
like, because
okay.
he wants
But
he
I'm
wants
talking about.
he wants to
he
include
was
Call
saying
of
he was
Duty
saying
and stuff
he was
like that.
saying that Halo
That's
Infinite is like
right.
the best
That's
thing
right.
since Christ.
No,
He didn't
Since
say
Christ
that.
came back from
I
the
did
resurrection,
not.
when
He didn't say
Christ
that.
was
I did
resurrected
not. All I
on
said
Easter
is that-
Sunday, he's
I
saying
said-
that Halo is probably.
You guys have said that Halo Infinite is a dead game, but
It is a dead game.
There's more, but they have more concurrent players.
How many
than any
concurrent
PlayStation
players
game
do
that's
they have
out
right
there.
now? How many
It
concurrent
was
players?
17,000 last time I checked.
Jerry,
17,000? Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! That's a lot.
Oh no! I mean, I'm just.
Oh,
saying,
man. Oh
I
man,
think you
that's
Hmm.
that's a ton of people, man.
And you know what?
Hold on.
And you know
Well,
what?
when Modern Warfare 3 comes out, I guarantee you there will be millions of people playing.
No, Dark
Hold on.
foam stars,
I'm
man.
wrong. It was 17. It's 6,300.
All right, calm down, calm down. Everybody's talking. At once.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. You guys, see, I get you guys riled up, and you guys start
I'm not
going.
riled up. I'm
It's
just
great.
reading.
Yes, you are. You're wild.
I'm
Can I just
enjoying
say this
it. I'm
real
like,
quick?
fuck it. Let's have a good time.
I just looked at it. There are more people playing Master Chief Collection right now. Not in Infinite right now because they got a new DLC.
More people playing
But-
Master Chief Collection.
And Master Chief Collection has been around how long?
Yeah.
And there are
Years.
still playing Master Chief
So,
Collection.
so what you're saying is that there's more people
And
playing
Xbox.
Halo
Don't spam
Infinite
it again.
and Master Chief Collection more than people playing on PlayStation.
Don't keep spamming. Why you guys?
Is that what you're trying to say?
Let other people
First
speak,
party
please.
game. First party games.
Oh, first
How
party
many people
games.
you see?
Oh.
How many people you see playing God of War
Okay.
still? How many people
Well-
you still?
well, that's
Yeah,
a single
it's,
player
it's,
game.
it's 3,000 people. Well, then
That's-
compare it to
that's a single player
Starfield.
game.
Then play it to
You
compare it to
can't
Starfield.
compare multiplayer
Why
games
not?
to single player games.
Starfield is not a
You can't.
multiplayer game.
And
Starfield
that's
is not a.
the
Yeah, but
problem.
Starfield's a
Starfield's
single
only been
player.
out for what, a month,
Just
2 months, somewhere around there.
But you said that. But you guys said it's dead, and it's
Well,
dog.
I never said that
Starfield.
Starfield was dead. I said Halo was dead because it is. That's only 17,000 people. It's dead.
Yeah, no. How's it dead? That's just on one platform. That's not on
That's-
Xbox. It's
Yeah,
in the
one
top 10
platform.
of Xbox.
That is a point.
Oh boy! So you mean to tell me that only 17,000 people play or have an Xbox? Then that's what you're trying to say. Okay.
I said on Steam. That's Steam number.
Oh,
So
that's Steam
using
numbers.
Steam numbers.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
That's
okay.
on
You're
Xbox.
using Steam numbers now. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's
I
what
mean,
you
y'all-
started with,
that's what you
motherfucker.
started with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now we're using Steam numbers.
Dude, you
Yeah,
created
yeah.
that narrative yourself,
Yeah,
Dart.
wow.
You started
Now-
using them first.
when did I use Steam numbers? When did I use Steam numbers? When?
You were just talking about a game on Steam, yo.
You did
What
say
game?
that.
What
You
game?
did
I
say
said
that.
Planet Side. I said Planet
I
Side
leave
was a
games-
multiplayer, and that's
No,
on
bef-
Steam. Yeah.
Man,
Never mind.
this man here.
Never mind.
Well, yeah, because you guys got nothing. You got nothing.
No, I can't
did
remember.
the
I can't
same
remember
thing.
exactly what you said, but as soon as
I never said anything about Steam, dude.
Yeah,
I never
okay.
said one word about Steam.
Mark, is it still?
I
in the
will go
Xbox?
back
You
and
did.
watch it
Yeah, you
after.
did. Because that's what I said. Hold on, wait. I said that's my expertise. I can know exactly where to go to find those numbers. You did.
When did I say Steam? When did I say Steam?
You said PC numbers. You said so.
No, I
listened
didn't.
for back.
I didn't
Yes,
say
you did.
PC numbers.
Yeah, you did.
I never said
Yeah, you
PC
did.
numbers.
You quoted
Yes, you
I
did.
never
Steam
said
numbers.
PC. I said
you did.
for Xbox because you guys always correlate PCs, Xbox, and Xbox.
Okay, so you
PC.
just did it right now.
It
So
is.
why are you sitting there?
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Right?
We're sorry.
That's
that
why I
Xbox
said what I
lets-
just said.
We're sorry Xbox lets you play your games anywhere you want, unlike over there on the PlayStation.
Oh, okay. So you.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys, Xbox community and the Xbox brand is the $2 whore. Oh, okay.
Maybe
All right.
maybe they need to put they already they half-ass horn said might as well get paid. They giving that ass for free. Might as well get
okay.
paid. PlayStation,
as long
they're
as
giving it.
it's the
Shit, if
Xbox
they gonna
ecosystem,
wait, they might as well get those games out there day one.
it
But
counts.
if I say anything about PlayStation, oh man, I'm
Yo, what's up, Angel? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in.
What do you expect's gonna happen, Dark? Seriously.
I'm just saying. If I say one thing about PlayStation and I know I'm right about, I get
Just put it like
ridiculed
this.
for
Sony
it.
makes their money how they want to make it. Microsoft makes its money.
You said
how
a
they-
lot about PlayStation tonight, so I mean, and just letting you just have your moment. I'm just saying that I just have to
Brought it
clarify.
up to the
Keep it
forefront.
fresh.
But no. Last week on GRG, didn't you go? Oh, Dark's getting cooked. Dark's getting cooked.
You was
Oh,
cooked.
okay,
You know
yeah,
how we do
okay,
it
all
at
right,
GRG.
all
We
right.
keep what
So
we
yeah,
kill.
if I make a
You
joke
know
or
we
if I
keep what
say
we
something, if I say something, then oh yeah, I'm the bad guy. Yeah.
Nobody said you was a bad guy. You have every right to say what you want to. You got every right to say it
you
tomorrow.
know, now
You just probably won't.
I will hold you to that.
Well, you might because King Thrash will be on. So you try to be
Oh,
diplomatic, but
shit.
it ain't gonna work. So that's
Had to
fine.
be
Is
a
he gonna
day.
be there?
Wait.
He's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Tomorrow.
gonna
Yeah.
be. I can't wait because you know why? There's gonna be a PlayStation guy that actually knows what he's talking about. Gonna be
You
Yo,
gonna both go
hold
be
on.
volcanoing?
Yo, I was
Let's go.
just gonna say that him and Thrash will be volcanoing together.
Hey, nigga, we might as well just sit there and just
Yeah.
let it go ahead.
I'm just gonna let that shit happen. I'm gonna sit here and just smile
it's
most
gonna
of the
be
time.
Because-
glorious.
Why
It will.
can't you jump over the volcano? I mean,
Right.
that's what I
Why
want
you
to
can't-
do.
Why you can't go into a gas planet?
I wanna-
I might need to ask him.
Why
his
can't you go
stance
to
on
a
the
gas planet? You
Yeah,
should be able to go
well,
through a gas planet.
You
Because
should
it's
be,
so
but you ain't coming
dense.
out.
It's a video game,
The
right?
density in the middle would
You ain't coming
crush
back.
you. Yo.
Gravity
You
is
should.
you
You
ain't
should.
coming
You
out.
should be able to jump over
Yeah.
a volcano. It's a video game. It's not real.
See, he's just being silly now. He's just being silly now.
What's going on with you? What's going on, Henosis? Man, my goodness.
Well, guys, to end this off real quick, we're gonna get to the last topic here. I know there was a couple more, but that's the way these shows go.
First topic.
I want to talk about we're basically on the eve of the ABK deal closing.
We said we didn't talk about Forza because Dark keeps stopping us.
Hey, dude,
Because I don't want to talk about Forza.
Yo,
Who wants to talk about
hold on.
Forza?
Time
if
is
I-
time.
If I'm not
Time
gonna
is
talk
time. I
about
got a job interview tomorrow morning, so you know what I'm saying. I got to do what I got to do here. All right.
Oh, a new job or
Yeah, dude, you never stay idle, man. Like if you see
That's
other
true.
things that are better,
Absolutely.
apply for that shit.
See an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna get comfortable. Plus, the company I'm at right now, they decided to do some shady shit with people's PTO time and PTOS.
Oh yeah, you want to
They're
get away
taking your
from that.
PTO away.
No, what they did was they took regular PTO because there's a certain procedure. We have the family leave here, so companies are allowed to use our personal time as our sick time. That's
okay.
the but the company put some of my regular PTO in as PTOS, and they used up all of my PTOS. And I'm not down with that. And I told them what they did, and I told them what to look for because we're supposed to comment on our request saying use PTOS. And I didn't put that on many of the things that I saw listed. I'm like, yo, I didn't tell you to use PTOS on any of that.
Right.
And
Right.
that's becoming an issue because they're trying to like stand firm on their shit.
Basically trying to deny it. And
Yeah.
that you.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, so I didn't
get.
get mad. Yo, I didn't get mad. This is what I do. I don't get mad. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what you want to do. All right, no problem. And I opened up Indeed right then and there and just started, okay, I'll apply there. That looks good. I'll apply. Oh, that's more money. I'll apply there. And
as soon as you get that other job, you can just quit. You don't have to give 2 weeks.
No, because they don't 2 week fire anybody. Why would I 2 week like quit?
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, that ain't. You already got your job. Just
That's
you
bullshit, yo. I ain't.
on that,
No. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
an
I
ass
ain't
licker, man. I don't do that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. But anyway, so yeah, so but I want to get your thoughts on everything we saw, like the process of the whole ABK deal, and kind of like the thoughts because it was a circus out there. I mean, we saw people kind of flip flop on whether or not the deal was going to go through, this and that, whatnot. Now, I have been blessed. My sister went to school to be a paralegal, so when it came down to it, and this was going on. And talking with her about this whole thing, like she even stated, like Sony has no case here, and that's just because there is no laws. The way that the laws are stated, like nothing has happened, so they can't really do anything about it. All right, like I already knew that from the beginning. Like everybody that was claiming, oh, like now I'm not so sure, and so I was laughing the whole time. But we're on the eve of this actually happening. So, let's go to Dark on this one. Dark, after everything with the ABK deal, like what are your thoughts about that process? About like in terms of the acquisitions, bigger companies. Like, dude, was there anything in there that surprised you? Like, what are your thoughts about that whole process we just went through, man?
I'm going to say it like the Irish say it. It was shite.
Straight shite.
Complete shite. Just absolutely, like, it was just wow. Like honestly, the whole FTC trying to get involved and stuff like that, it's just like, you guys haven't won a case in how long? When do you think you're going to win a case? Ever?
Well, they have to pick cases that they can win, though. Like
exactly, and they didn't pick a case that they could win, and it clearly wasn't a monopoly by Xbox buying ABK. So it's a done deal. Now, if Xbox went out and was like, we're buying ABK, we're buying EA, we're buying Ubisoft, then that would start becoming a monopoly. Yes, that would start being like, people would start seeing that side eye, being like, what's going on here? Why are you allowing them to buy all these companies? Now, I know you Xbox dudes, maybe not you guys particularly on the panel, but the Xbox dudes on Twitter would be like, oh, like right now they're upset that Disney's trying to buy EA. Why are you upset about Disney trying to buy EA? They don't make consoles. They're gonna make it multi-plat, right? So
I think it's just the fact that they're not. Like they basically they sold off their gaming division.
It's the fact that it's not only gonna be on Xbox. That's the fact. Because
so
they can't handle it. that other companies want to buy a big publisher like EA. They can't handle it.
I like the voice, by the way. I do like. Yeah, you should keep that. Use it more. That was awesome.
Use that one more.
Yeah. It's so condescending. It was great.
See, Bot loves it.
Yeah, I do. I love shit like that, man. It's cool. Like people take shit too seriously sometimes.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. But the ABK deal, I mean, like we all knew that this deal was gonna go. I mean, everybody from even big PlayStation guys.
Nah, Mooch didn't know. He's like, nah.
Okay, yeah, maybe
PlayStation guy.
Yeah, maybe on a podcast and on Twitter they were talking, but I'm pretty sure late at night talking to his wife or whatever, talking to his kid was like, yeah, ABK is probably going to go to Microsoft. He's probably like, yeah, you probably.
He was like, babe, can I get some tonight? She was like, no, ABK. ABK.
Yeah. Something like that. You know, like that's the thing. You gotta realize that a lot of these people, they just say things on Twitter just to say things, right? But that's the thing. Everybody knew that this deal was this was basically a done deal. I mean, there is no there's no law, or like you said, Bot, there's no law, there's nothing in place to stop that from happening.
They want to change the laws. That's why they want to change.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to change the law so then they can stop that stuff from happening, right? But they don't realize that, like, if these companies go away, what are we gonna have left? Nothing. Will be looked at as what? Because I mean, most of these companies are American companies, right? Except for Ubisoft, ABK, and EA are both American companies.
That's a point. I never even thought of it that way, man. That's a good point.
Yeah, if EA wants to be bought, there's a reason for it. Because they're not making enough money off of whatever, they're putting games out.
If they're not making enough money, that's only in their mind and in terms of what they feel like the shareholders should be getting. Because let's be honest here, right. EA with Madden, they hand over fist. They're just like shitting out money.
I absolutely think that they're making a ton of money.
Yes, but it's just not enough for them.
It's not enough for them, and it's not enough for them to feel like they can sustain whatever they're trying. So they're looking to be bought, right? And that's what ABK was doing. They were looking to be bought. They could have sustained off of Call of Duty for however long. They could have done that. But they were like, Microsoft, PlayStation, and Nintendo are looking into buying companies. Let's jump on it. Then what does that mean? We don't have to spend our own money to make these games.
I think Bobby Kotick, I think he said, like, he kind of like agreed on this and was pushing for this just so he can get a payday and get the fuck out of there from his whole criminal mischief bullshit. Like,
absolutely.
He's like, we'll sell. Good. Here. What?
Absolutely.
70 billion? Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Because ABK would have rode on the coattails of Candy Crush and whatever, and Call of Duty. They could have sustained and survived just on that. It wasn't like a Bethesda thing, right? Where Bethesda was having issues. They were having problems. They were on the verge of closing, right? They were maybe not at that point yet, but they were seeing the writing on the wall, right? So they decided, hey, we go up for sale and see if somebody wants to buy us, and Xbox bought them or Microsoft bought them, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a whole different situation where, like you said, Bobby Kotick or whatever saw something, was like, I can get out of this now, and just, and it's not like it's not like Xbox buying ABK means that the ABK was in trouble. They weren't in trouble. They were in
Kotick
trouble in a
was.
different way, right? they were in
Kotick
trouble
was.
in a different way.
Dude,
in a different way, they were in
Dark,
trouble.
you know what's crazy, Dark? If you look at it, there is
Yeah.
definitely a formula here in terms of
Absolutely.
acquiring. Like, you know, Ninja Theory, you look at what they did with Hellblade, but it was because, you know, they it was the lower budget, it was what they could swing.
Yeah.
They weren't really, you know, making money out the deal. Like, and it's studios, it's publishers who are having issues, who are in trouble, and that those are the ones they're scooping up, man.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the ones that they're skipping up. But, you know, that's the thing. But people have a problem with it being ABK or EA, something like that, because it's Call of Duty or Battlefield, right? That's mostly a multi-plat, which a lot of people play, right? A lot of say what you will about Call of Duty, you know. I mean, I know you don't play it, but
Yeah, but I know it's popular.
there's
I'm not gonna
millions of
ignore
people
that.
who play it,
Yeah.
right? There's millions of people who play it, so it's like,
And they all fucked my mom, yo. It's crazy.
Jeez. Oh, because back in the day, when,
yeah. I'm still, I still
now.
live in that
Still
era
now.
when it comes to that.
People are still like that on Call of Duty, even though they're grown adults now and they should grow up. But yeah, it's just like there's no reason. There really wasn't a reason for K to sell, except for, like you said, with the issues that they were having, you know, with sexual harassment and things like that, and
those are
even
big, man. Those are big issues,
and those are huge. Those are
especially
huge,
today.
especially today, absolutely today. You know, which should be right.
Oh yeah,
Like at this point, that should be something that we look into and see and be like, yeah, we need to stop that type of stuff in the gaming industry, and it happens in the industry too, unfortunately. And it's getting better though, because stopping it and speaking out and saying things, and I'm glad about it. But yeah, I mean, ABK, this whole thing, this whole deal, I mean, we knew it was coming, you know. like
I thought it was interesting, man. I did think, because I never saw the process unfold like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never really watched a big acquisition.
Well, this is definitely how the process works. Basically, I mean, yeah, with the whole FTC thing, they kind of, you know, do things out there that they probably shouldn't have. But
I'm here.
You know,
Hello.
What was that?
I'm saying hi, K Mega, because I'm going long, but yeah.
Oh, is that a GRG thing as well or something? Like,
No, that's no.
No, it's something new, huh?
He wants to have his time to talk. Understand? Because I have.
Well, I want to give him his time to talk too. You know,
it's 9:15, Bob.
It's 10:15, sir. We're talking Lord's time, okay?
No.
It's
This is the Lord's time.
7:17.
Oh wow! Do you hear everybody with all their time zones, man? No,
It's 7. It's 7 o'clock.
I live in the heartland. That's the Lord's time.
I'm eating lunch right now. Okay, you guys are.
All right, we said we're only on opposite side of the country, not the world. Okay, let's.
Okay.
All right, it's not like you're in Australia right now, man. But
that's true.
Let's see, Sir X-Man, the whole ABK thing, man. Now that we're looking at it, it's about to be done.
I don't care.
Finally.
Just sign the damn deal and bring all the Call of Duty backwards compatible right after you sign the deal. And I ain't worried about Call of Duty 3.
There's rumors that they're coming quick. That the past iterations of Call of Duty will be in Game Pass.
I know. All
fairly
15
quickly.
All 15 of them will be there.
Now the real question is when will new Call of Duty?
That'll probably be next year.
Next year.
That'll probably be next year.
Microsoft is having a lull before their new games come out.
But
that's
will
when I
those be
think
day
they'll
and
put
date?
Call of Duty 3 in Game Pass.
But that's the thing. Will those be day and date?
Later
should
on,
be.
yeah.
They should be.
Yeah, they will.
After that, yeah, but after this one, then it will be day and date.
What are you going to do if it doesn't?
It doesn't matter. I still got the old Call of Duties, and if I want that Call of Duty, I'll buy it.
Okay.
Well,
are you trying to get into the we don't buy games scenario? Is that what you're trying to fish for here?
No.
Because I spent $150 on NBA 2K, so don't.
No, I'm
fuck
not
with me
fishing.
on
They
that.
I'm not
will
fishing
put it
for
there. They will put it there.
I just want to know what.
after this Modern Warfare 3 is done. But for
Yeah, I
right
just
now,
wanted to know your guys'
I'm looking for
opinion
January or
if they didn't put
February
things in
for
there
the
day
new
and date.
Modern Warfare to be in Game Cast because that's a lull
So,
in the gaming time right now.
sir,
So
me and you
let
agree on the date. We actually agree on the time, like January, February, and that area, early next. So this way, when the next iteration comes around, it'll automatically drop day and date, and they're not dropping like the two newest ones close together. You see what I'm saying?
right,
Like,
because that's a good time to put the game when you gotta have a gaming lull to take, give you time for your other games to come out.
Sir
So
X-Man, I hear you
it's
on that. I will have to say, watch out with that gaming lull thing though, because Xbox
Then-
has the most
no,
first-party
we
studios.
we have games coming out next year. We already know that. But to throw Call of Duty in Game Pass,
Yeah.
while you still got that lull until the games come out, is perfect strategy. And then release all your Call of Duties and about a week later in the Game Pass after the deal is done. That's perfect. That's
I
the
mean, we
perfect
don't know
scenario.
if there's games coming out next.
What?
We know y'all ain't got nothing coming out next year. Shut up.
Yeah, we do. We have Helldivers 2, and we have
Man.
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
Oh, you got the walking
Dude,
simulator.
And
you
we
are
have- we
you are
have-
really
we
dependent
have
on that
release
Helldivers,
dates.
huh?
He sure the hell is.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's
saying,
like,
I'm just saying.
did you forget
I'm
about
just saying,
Helldivers?
Are you gonna
I'm just
play
saying
it?
that those are third.
He's gonna
those
play
are
that.
first
Are you gonna
party.
play it? Are
He's
you gonna
gonna-
play that?
He's excited about that one. Yeah.
Am I going to play it? Probably, yeah.
Will it be
Okay.
cross-platform so you can play with people on PlayStation?
What do you mean?
It might. It most likely it
cross-platform?
will. Yeah. It might. Yeah. It should
You
have
can play with
crossplay.
people on PC.
Yeah.
Oh my!
He's
God.
gonna be playing on PlayStation.
Why would I need cross-platforming if it's only on PlayStation?
Wait a minute. Do you have friends on the PlayStation where you could play? with?
That was the question he meant to ask.
He's trying to
Meant
gain
to
them
ask,
back.
okay.
He's like,
He's trying to
yo,
gain them back.
do you have any friends?
Yeah, I have friends on PlayStation. Not as much as Xbox, but I have friends on PlayStation.
That's because we love you, Dark. That's why. Okay.
Oh no! After the day, that might change.
You try to shit on us all the time, and I don't appreciate it because us
This is the
Xbox
first
guys,
time
we
I
love you.
actually
That was
ever
it
shit
for me.
on you guys.
That was it for me. Go ahead, K Mecca.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Mega next. He's like, what were we talking about, Ken?
Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about.
We're about to hit the end of the ABK deal. So what was
okay, yeah.
what was your experience going through this whole kind of like situation process? Did you learn anything from this? What's good, man?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot. I mean, a lot of things, a lot of theories. A lot of times when I've said things from years past about Phil and about Xbox and their moves and strategies and things like that. I mean, those things felt good when I told people that, look, man, these guys are really out here really want it, and Phil Spencer may seem like he's one of these people that, I mean, he's a nice guy. Don't get it twisted, but he's very competitive. So,
But we also saw his emails too.
that's what I'm saying, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's very, very competitive.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
That's the one thing. So like, it was just, so for when the Redfall thing came, and then there was people that was over here demanding that he should be, I'm like, man, he's the right man for the job. And as you can see that he's still here while so many others are gone.
That's because nobody wants that position.
And so it's more of the thing for when you
Dark
look at
thinks the
when you
CEO position gets filled like Fight Club. That's what he
Oh,
thinks.
I mean, it's basically, it usually gets filled like Sony usually does. Every like 5 years, 4 years. In the business world, that's how it usually works.
But it's one of these
I
things
don't
where,
know.
it's according to how the situation plays out. There's some CEOs that last for a long time, but regardless, I mean, it's tiresome. Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting it to be done for a while. It is frustrating, especially for somebody who understand what the FTC does, and I know that there's lot of people that's upset with the FTC because of this, which they should be in a sense because it's a waste of taxpayers' dollars. But there's a lot of good that the FTC does, and the attack on big tech. For some things, it's necessary. I mean, if you was wanting to go after Google, Amazon,
I mean,
something
Google
like
and
that,
Amazon and shit like that, they damn near control the world right now. So
right, that's so yeah, and they are going after Google, but also the one thing that I've said is that like the one thing about Lena Khan, I call her Miss Khan, is that she's very fiery, and it seems like when somebody takes a shot, like Michael Pachter, that's called her stupid and dumb and things like that, she's always came back and tried to do something or had her staff to do something to come after this deal. At this point, it's too late. There's nothing they can do. They're going to close. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be early next week, Monday or Tuesday. There's nothing that the FTC can do. They can try to take it to court, do some litigation, and try to see if they can get the same type of deal that the CMA does. But other than just trying to stop it, that's long gone. So, yeah, I'm glad that it'll be over with. And then after that, like when the dust settles, we'll be excited to see what other smaller moves that Xbox does, and then what other moves that will happen with other big tech, because this is raised a lot of attention. And then of course with the stuff that the rumors about Iger and wanting to, and these guys at Disney wanting to get EA and all that stuff, which I totally am for. Let there be competition everywhere.
So am I.
There shouldn't be no reason for that, because I think what Iger's trying to do is to try to make the deal as sweet as possible so they can sell to Apple. And Apple definitely want to be a player in the gaming space heavily. Like they're already in the gaming space, but they want to be in the gaming space.
They kind of created their own gaming space, like off to the side real quick.
Right. And
yeah, they
and
made
eventually
an app. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like when you found out the stuff from the Unreal or Epic against Apple, all that juicy details. So it was definitely a lot of stuff to know about, like how Sony's business deals has worked, how Microsoft business deals has worked, how the industry itself is moving and shaking. And it's like I've said, this is going to be the most craziest generation in the history of gaming because of the fact of the unknown. And if anybody would have told me that, Microsoft had the opportunity to get Activision, I would have been like, man, shut the hell up. There's
no way in hell. Yeah, I would have said no way in hell.
No way in hell. That's impossible. So for the moves that they've made, it should be one of these things for the people that's constantly opened their mouth and said that they wanted Microsoft to flex. All we've seen is people just make the same crazy narrative and change it up and try to make it out to where Xbox is still somehow the bad guy in this whole equation, which they're not. I mean, if Sony had more money, they would have already picked up Activision. They would have picked up there
would have been a bidding
2K.
war. There would have been a bidding war.
Right. And then this situation would have been different, but Sony, it doesn't have the money like that. And so therefore they're going to be looking up at some of these big dogs and seeing what this industry is going to do. So regardless of their status of selling the most consoles out there, because as everybody is acknowledging in the gaming space, except for the few out there that's on social media that thinks that the console is still the most relevant thing in gaming, everybody's moving away from the console eventually. Even PlayStation will. So it's just the one thing to where all of this has just been culminated and just put together and shown and it's wild. It's really, really wild. But I'm really happy that the ABK deal is going to be over with here soon. And now we can get back to talking about, I guess, I say this, but we can get back to the gaming aspect instead of everybody.
We keep saying that, and then something else comes up, and then everybody's on that.
No, there's going to be more acquisitions coming from everybody.
The only reason why these people do that is because Xbox isn't really flexing at all. Have they flexed at all? I mean, one game, Starfield, came out this year.
Forza.
There's more games that came out.
Forza?
No, he's trying to bait again for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, All I know is when
you said
when you
flex.
do the math.
You want the people
Make it
want
flex.
Xbox to flex, and they haven't flexed yet. That's why.
All I know is
saying
that in 2023,
That's why
Xbox
they're
has
going
more
after-
first-party titles than
That's why they're
PlayStation
going
does.
after.
So that's a flex.
Yeah, but that's why people are going after Xboxes because they haven't really flexed. They don't. What Redfall,
Hi-Fi Rush, fool.
Hi-Fi Rush? No one cares about that game.
Are you
The
out
only
of your
people who cared
damn
about that
mind?
game. The only people who cared about that game were you guys.
I mean, well,
I
at least
mean the
somebody cared about
consumer base.
something.
The consumer
Yeah, I mean,
base,
I mean,
the
what
majority of the
your-
consumers didn't
Dude.
care about.
dude.
Okay,
majority
I got a
majority
fact
of people
Starfield.
didn't give a
How
shit
many
about
of you guys
Forspoken
cried about
except
not having
for.
Starfield?
Okay,
my God.
How many?
This
How many
Starfield.
Never mind.
Starfield
Hold on, Sir
cried
X-Man
about-
talking.
Starfield is the flex, yes, but it's one game, dude. One
I even
game.
cried when Hi-Fi Rush came out. And they
How
said
many
they wanted
games
it.
have come out for the PlayStation that have flexed like crazy?
They're not PlayStation
There's
games.
more
never
games.
cry-
There's more
we never
games on the
cry about
PlayStation
games.
5
Shit.
or the
But we
PlayStation
never
4
cry about
that have
the
flexed
games.
more than the Xbox.
Are we talking
games.
about
You
PlayStation
only
VR?
cry about
games?
Xbox games
Yeah,
if you want.
Because those
PlayStation
didn't
VR
sell-
games have
they
flexed.
They didn't sell either, so I don't know what's going on, bro.
PlayStation VR games have flexed too.
Yeah, they flexed. They flexed what?
What?
Jim Ryan getting the boot? I mean, that's the only flex I see. that Sony is that the head of Sony
I mean,
just said there. Look, man,
the
we gonna
Sir,
flex
he's
you out here."
retiring because he's tired of traveling.
The trajectory of PlayStation, it makes sense that Jim Ryan would leave at this point. I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
from the
That's
trajectory,
That's cap.
there's only
we already
no,
know.
there's not.
Yes,
That's
man.
not capped because you
That's
know why?
cap.
Uh-huh.
Because most of their CEOs that have left PlayStation, they left within 4 to 5 years.
No, okay.
Most of them.
Well, check this out. When
Yeah,
Jim
they've
Ryan
been
when Jim Ryan
demoted and
came
let
in,
go.
was there an interim before Jim Ryan came in, or did they just automatically go to the man
Yeah,
who
there
was taking
there
over? Yeah, who was
So
that?
you're thinking
Who was it?
that-
Who was it?
that Sean, but you're thinking that Sean
Oh,
Layden
shit.
was
King Thrash is
CEO
gonna
of
tear
PlayStation.
you apart
Don-
tomorrow.
Don said Dark is talking about the Gran Turismo movie that's flexing. That's
Oh.
He's
Hey,
not
listen,
talking
they
about
are
the game.
flexing. Their movies are flexing, big time.
Yeah,
People are going to see it.
They're going to
Watch
see Gran
everything like
Turismo.
that? No.
And then they're
Yeah.
asking for their money back.
The only one I like was Twisted
Why do you
Metal.
think?
That
Why do
was
you think there's
absolutely pretty
there's
good.
ton of peripherals out there for PlayStation because they can do that.
Because they're a hardware company.
Xbox
Thank
can't do that.
you.
Xbox hasn't done that. Why hasn't Xbox had a VR headset?
Because they're a software
Because
company.
they don't sell. They don't sell.
Who said that they don't sell?
That would be
The
Mega.
industry.
He's very.
that would be the industry.
Is there proof that they don't sell?
They not the PlayStation headset. No, Meta.
Dark,
Yeah, they
do you
sell.
have a VR? Dark,
where
do you have
are
a
the numbers for
PlayStation
that?
VR headset?
Do
Do
you
have
want me
a
to?
PlayStation VR headset? Do you have a
let's look at
VR
these
headset?
numbers?
There are no numbers for that.
Dark
Yeah, there
doesn't
are
even have a
plenty of
VR.
numbers for it. I'm going to
Dark,
tell you
you
right
can't say
fast.
that.
If you want to know.
Here's the thing. You guys act like Xbox flexes, but they don't.
Uh-huh.
They only
Dark,
have
do you
one game
have a
this year
VR
that has
headset?
flex.
Hold on. Hold on.
He's not answering that question.
And
Do
it
you have
wasn't
a
even that
VR
great.
headset? Do you have a VR headset?
Yo,
You
all you guys are asking him about this, but
What
you
a
don't
problem.
know what his definition of flexing is. That's my whole. I haven't responded because I don't know what your definition of flexing is, sir.
Well, okay, Mega brought up flexing, and I was just like, well, doesn't make any sense for
It makes-
Xbox
it
to
makes all
flex
sense
because they
because
don't have.
Xbox
They don't
just
have any
picked
games to
just
flex.
picked up. Xbox just picked up the biggest publisher in gaming.
Okay,
If that's
but
not a
they
flex, I
haven't
don't
That's
know
a
what
flexed
that
flex.
with
is.
that yet. They haven't
I don't
flexed
know.
with that yet.
They
Oh my
picked
God.
up.
They don't have it yet. They
they
don't
have-
own it yet, do they?
out of-
the
out of the-
contract isn't signed yet, is it?
Yeah, that shit is done.
Wow.
That's
not
already-
Listen
the
to you with
stock
your
market and
minor
everything is done.
stipulations.
That's not a flex.
Yeah. I mean,
That's not a flex. It's only a
do I
flex.
gotta-
It's only a flex is when they
by
start
the
coming
time
out
we
with
do
games.
GRG tomorrow, this deal could be finalized and ready to go. So I'm going to ask you that
He
question.
said no. Well,
still
now
not a
he
flex,
said they got to come out with games. Like
they
that's
have to come
the
out
flex.
with games. They have to.
You know what? They're going to put all them Call of Duties right when Spider-Man drops. Watch, mark my word. That's
Okay,
exactly what they're going to do.
Okay. Oh boy,
That's what they're
Call of
going to do.
Duty.
They're going to make their
Old Call of
point.
Duties are going to go on Xbox.
Oh, sir. Old Call of Duty slap different, bro. Like don't.
Do you really think those old Call of Duties are going to bring people to the Xbox?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah. Well,
Hold
on. To have a library. To have
old ones, no.
To have a library where they are
because
all
they already
there. Yes, they will flock to that shit.
People own them already. People own them.
That don't matter. That don't matter, man.
Why
you're gonna have them all in one area. You're gonna have them all in one.
You mean that doesn't matter?
It doesn't.
Oh my god! See, you guys read into the Xbox fumes way too much. You guys are huffing fumes over on Xbox side.
No, hold on.
Man,
No. We've had more first party this year. You've been huffing fumes.
Have you? Have you had more first party?
Yes, we have.
Okay, three games, 4 games actually.
There you go, 4 games.
We got 2 more coming.
Wow, if they released in a regular manner, that would have been one first party every quarter.
Look at one that. One game out of 4 of those games was actually good, and that was Starfield.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
That's not true.
That's your opinion.
If that's the case, I mean, if you're a person that goes off of Metacritic and OpenCritic and stuff like that,
blending fact with his opinion, though.
No, because if it was an opinion, then Digital Foundry would say the things that they say about Redfall or Forza or.
So why you didn't take account
Rush?
what Digital Foundry said about Final Fantasy 16?
I did take account what they said about Final Fantasy 16, and they were right about it.
Did you? Okay, but you still bought it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but they talked about how it was
because I like Final Fantasy.
So it didn't matter what they said.
It didn't matter what it said.
It didn't matter.
About when Digital Foundry reviewed Hi-Fi Rush. This game is perfect.
I'm listening for the
you guys bring up games.
Running
you guys
60
bring up games
and no glitches.
That the majority of people didn't give a shit about. You think Hi-Fi Rush is gonna get game of the fucking year? You think Starfield's gonna get game of the year? It's not.
Starfield's gonna be. You think Spider-Man's
Starfield is not gonna get game of the year. I never said Spider-Man was gonna get game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. You never said that.
You think Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be game of the year?
No, he thinks Baldur's Gate. He thinks Baldur's Gate.
I think either Baldur's Gate 3 or
Zelda.
TOTK.
Yeah, Zelda's probably going to win Game of the Year. Yeah. That's fine. But Starfield will be nominated.
But you guys think that Hi-Fi Rush is going to get nominated? Starfield's going to get
nominated.
I Forza's going to get nominated.
I do.
And Redfall's going to get nominated.
Forza will win. Racer of the Year. Racer
of the Year. Yeah, racing sports game. That's Forza. There's nothing else that's going to come close.
Because they don't, for some reason, they don't care about Madden or NBA 2K for some odd reason. And then High Five Rush will win an award of some sort. It's going to win an award. I don't know if it's going to be nominated.
You know why?
For Game of the Year.
It won't even. I almost guarantee you it won't even get nominated because there were so many other indie games that came out this year that blew it away.
But Hi-Fi Rush is not.
I don't know. The premise of Hi-Fi Rush and the gameplay. The gameplay was tight.
The only two
and the rhythm aspect
that could beat the Hi-Fi Rush is probably the Sea of Stars and I'm trying to think of what else. Cocoon could be there. And then there's that one PlayStation game that got good ratings. That nobody didn't play it. What, Tatula? How you pronounce that little girl's name?
Chia.
Chia, yeah.
Chia.
That could, yeah. That got good high ratings. So that it'll be it's a great year for indies, and I don't think that Life of P is going to be considered an indie.
Life of P.
No, I mean Life of P
considered AA.
Yeah, I think it's it's got a higher game. So yeah, no, it's going to get nominated for some best music design or something. High Five Rush is going to win something. So
I'm just at the point now that I doubt that Starfield can get nominated.
Nobody expected It Takes Two to win Game of the Year.
That is true. That is true.
If you look at that year, there wasn't really that many great games that year anyway. It Takes Two was on a different level.
Wasn't that the year that Samurai game came out that you loved? No, and it didn't win.
No, that was the year of The Last of Us 2. It Takes Two came out.
Aren't we about to get
2020?
one of those years again? Last of Us 2 years.
No.
I think they're working on a remaster.
Yeah, they're remastering.
Yeah, they're working on a remaster.
But
Doesn't
why?
mean they're not working on anything else.
Didn't it come out on the PS5 already?
What?
Last of
The
Us
Last
2.
of Us 2.
No, they did an update for PS5.
I will never understand that. I just don't get it.
People will buy it. That's why. People will buy it.
Because
that's why.
they're in first place, so they can do that.
Sony will not.
That's what you do when you're in first place.
Sony will not.
You just don't rock the
release
boat.
The
You just let it go.
The PSR2 numbers.
No,
they only will talk about the first couple of months, which they sold 600,000 in 4 months or 3 months.
600,000. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't. But they're not releasing any more numbers. Nobody has any numbers. Which, if it was selling well, it would have already told it. Because I mean, they remember
that's selling well because that's a niche. That's a very niche product. That's pretty well. 600,000.
Well, now they're dropping the discount. They discounted it right now. That's the latest news that you get is that they dropped it now to 500.
Yeah, because it's a holiday season.
I'm just saying. If it was selling,
I'm just reading this shit, man.
Yeah, I'm just reading it. If it was selling,
You're trying to make it. You're trying to get a one up on me, and you're not gonna do it.
Brother. I'm just saying.
Yo, Dark came into Discord tonight thinking everybody had a knife in their hand and held it behind their back, and they're waiting to stab this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yo, Viper, what is up, bro? Good to see you, sir.
Get ready for it, Viper, tomorrow. It's gonna be fun.
I know
all
what
I'm saying is that you guys are expecting Xbox is going to take over the generation.
Who said that?
That's all I'm saying.
Who said that?
K Mega's been saying it.
But you said you guys. Do I have to sign checks? That K Mega is writing?
I should have said
Where's K Mega had a chance to talk today? It's been a dark and hot show.
I'm talking about past time. I'm talking about in the past. I'm talking about like you did with me last week.
Sir X-Man said that because he's just trying to live vicariously through K Mega. He's trying to, why aren't you letting K Mega talk? In his mind, he's like, you motherfuckers keep cutting me off. Like that's what he's thinking.
I'm your friend. He cool dude.
I'm your friend too.
I mean, we're all friends here. I'm just busting your guys' balls because you guys do that to me all the time.
I love it, dude.
Okay,
I love it.
I got to update. Florin Muller sit there and says, "Here we go. Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard. Stop trade. The ATVI stop trading at 7:50 p.m. Eastern." The reason code T1 means trading is halted pending the release of material news. Only plausible explanation CMA will clear following by announcement of deal closing.
You know why you know what I'm really excited about when it comes to this ABK deal? Before we are, I'm excited how many people have brought up Guitar Hero. Like even people in Xbox. And then even the gamers outside, people in the community.
You're never gonna get Guitar Hero again,
dude. It's a perfect. Can I finish real quick? It's a perfect game to put in a service, though.
They already tried to do that They already tried to revamp it, and it failed.
No, I said about putting it in a service.
Oh, okay. So you mean taking the old games and putting it in a
service? No, making a new one.
No,
listen.
Oh.
Just brainstorming wise. If I had this, right, you put it in the Game Pass, and you schedule releases for new music and stuff like that throughout, right? And you have it in the service. A lot of times when it came to new songs with Guitar Hero, I wasn't one of them. I was buying the packs. I bought the right to link like Guitar Heroes together. I was an animal, all right, when it came to Guitar Hero. Not a lot of people were like that. A lot of people, when it came to the extra songs, paying for them and stuff like that, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? And they were hoping
they
that
pay for tax over there.
but with the service and them relying
with the service, like, you don't have to buy the game. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, you still have to go out and get the peripheral to work for it. But
so you do have to buy something then. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, you'll have to get the peripheral.
Dark, I love you, but I hate you right now. You are, and I love it though. I love it though, man.
Rock Band has DLC coming out every week, and people buy it. If people didn't buy it, that game would not be still played to this day.
That's not what Xbox saying.
I'm just giving an example.
Putting it in a service.
But I do. I mean, the peripheral thing. Yeah, going out and buying that. But like,
yeah, it was still like hockey.
Is that going to be? Wait. Now it's okay to have peripherals for your console then, huh? Oh, okay. So when it caters to you, that's when it's okay. All right.
Oh, that's exactly right there. If something caters to me, it's absolutely right. Let's be honest.
So if it doesn't cater to you, then it's bad. It's terrible. It's the worst thing in the world.
It's dumpster juice, is what it is, man.
How many peripherals do you buy for PlayStation? Dark.
How many peripherals do I buy for PlayStation?
He's got the PlayStation butt plug. He's got the cock ring. He's got the.
I got them all.
He's got the blower.
He's got them all on now. He puts them all on before he starts the show.
See, chat. See how they
let that freak fly. Let that
make
freak,
names.
Freak fly.
They try to call me names in a way.
Let that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I love it.
So you're losing. That's why you're saying me.
I think today Dark is worse. I think today Dark is worse than Viper.
and what's going to be funny is that tomorrow night he's going to be timid as a mouse. He's going to try to be.
Am I?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know you.
How do you know?
I know you. I know. I know you, brother.
You think you know. You have no idea.
I want this Dark to come out tomorrow night. This is gonna be juicy.
Yeah, if I'm not playing a game or something, then it will.
Yeah.
I'm not playing a game right now, so it usually comes out when I'm not playing a game. If I'm playing a game, then I'm not paying attention to any of you guys.
Well, what I'm gonna be doing as soon as we're done here is
just
being playing Forza, baby. Let's go. I love
the DualSense is amazing. It's better. It's the best controller. It's better.
He said in your butt.
Xbox. It's better than the Xbox Series Elite. It's better than all those Xbox controllers combined.
How come I can hear Viper saying that in a party chat?
My Elite lasts 40 hours. How long does your controller last?
It lasts 6 hours, but I can recharge.
You also spent $180 on your controller, Sir X.
No, I didn't. I only
Sir X-Man. I said Sir X-Man. He was talking about his 40-hour battery. That's the Elite controller. That's a $180 controller.
And it's worth it too.
It better have that battery life for almost $200. Let's be real.
I got that. I got my controller for $90. I don't know what people sold at 200. I mean, 200. Lord have mercy. I got it for 90.
I got mine for $120.
Brand new.
I got mine for $120.
So you guys peripherals now? Okay. All
right. Controllers, asshole.
I knew that one was gonna get bought. You
gotta have money to afford these special these things that we have. Okay.
No! Here we go.
We're not
getting in there, guys. We are not getting into this. We are not. We can do it next week. But right now, man, it is time to wind it down, guys. It is definitely time. We got to do it now. Yo, shout out to the chat. You guys have been absolutely incredible. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Shout out to Face23 Brooklyn for hitting up that super chat so hard today. Went in hard. That's what I'm talking about. But like a 40-year-old with a comb over, it is time to get those plugs in. Let's go, Sir X-Man. Sir X-Man, dude, we're winding it down. What do you want to tell the people before we sign off, sir?
next week should be the panel versus Dark Optimus. That's it.
Dark thinks that's the way it is every week, though.
Not like this week.
I was waiting for him to say something. He probably muted himself. He probably getting something to drink because I can't take this shit anymore. Fucking hitting the whiskey, man. But yo,
I don't drink, so
yeah. I don't drink anymore either, man. Like I never say I quit. You know, every once in a while, you know, chilling with somebody.
yeah. If I'm out and about chilling with somebody, yeah, I'll drink, but I don't
drink to get drunk anymore. I'd rather smoke weed.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at,
Same.
man. And I'm so happy it's completely legal here.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. Like I can't wait for a cop to knock on like my apartment door, and I'm just like fucking hitting my cartridge, talking to him. Like, hey, what's going on, guy? What are you over here for? Oh yeah, no, I didn't hear nothing. Maybe the neighbor. Bye. I can't wait for that day. But yo, Sir X, man, dude, it's always a blast. You got to get on Xbox more with me, man. Like I found out in Forza, you can bring people with you into the featured multiplayer. You don't have to have private races and stuff. You can actually have a party.
I've raced with some friends online.
We didn't like. I discovered that the other day, and I'm like, holy shit! It was me. It was Steel Rain and Fuzzy Belvedere.
I know. I saw you.
We were killing it.
I was racing with my buddy Fertile.
You just didn't want to lose to me. That's all. I got you.
No, it's not that. It's just I was racing with a friend, dude.
I'm nasty. I know. I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Now he's saying you're not his friend because he said I was racing with a friend.
A friend. No, I got you. It's all. It's you know. They're all friends with me until they end up on the show, and then they're like, you know what? Fuck you now, bot. That's what it is. Nah, Sir X, man. Always fun, man. You already know that. Let's see. Let's go K-Mega next. Mega. I hear there might be a show tomorrow with a special guest and stuff, man. What's popping?
Well, I'm going to ask. I'm going to hit him up here after the show, and then I'll add when I get up in the morning.
So
I'll hit him up again.
Up yet?
No. He hit me up Monday or Tuesday, and then he sit there and he asked me, was he still good to come on? And I said, yeah. I said I'll hit you up at the end of the week. So I'm going to hit him up tonight, and then see if he's still coming, and then let it roll. You know what I'm saying? And then do what we do. And then after that, next week, after that craziness, we'll get back to normal, and we'll have Baron from Level 1 Gaming coming through next week. So.
Nice.
Xbox guy. Great.
No. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, if there was more PlayStation guys that was down to want to come through, I have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Let them speak their piece. But for some reason, they just
been
don't
talking
like
to King Thrash for like 2 weeks, man. Damn.
Well, I mean, he was over there talking crazy and acting like, well, send me the invite. And I told him, like, if you want to come on, let me know. And then when I hit him up in a comment section or whatever, he never hit me back up. And then when the show was in the middle of the show, then he was like, hey man, send me the invite. I'm like, that's not how it works, bro. So, you know, so we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said he was coming, so I'm gonna go hit him up.
You want to be on? You gotta dedicate the time, man. You got BMB4 time. Let's go.
Yeah. So we'll be volcanoing tomorrow night, hopefully, and we'll see what's popping, and you know what I'm saying. See if he'll show his face. We don't know what he'll do.
You got to reach out to Pertanga, man. See if he'll jump in too.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, well, I don't really know him like that. I mean, but I'll hit him up at some point. Yeah, I'll hit him up at some point. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah,
I got no problem with it.
Dude's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen some of his videos. Yeah, no, he cracks me up. But you know, yeah, no. So hopefully we'll have that. They'll be very entertaining. We'll see how Dark acts, which he claims that he'll be very animated like he was tonight. I doubt it.
I didn't say I was going to be animated.
Listen, Animated Dark is a next podcast exclusive. All right, that's it.
That might be true.
You always put words in my mouth, and I never said that. I never said I was going to be animated. You said, oh, let's see if you'll
For
be
the new
like,
name, the animated otter. I like
see
that.
if you
The
let's see
animated
if
otter.
you'll actually talk on the podcast tomorrow. And I was just like, you don't know what I'm gonna. You have no idea.
Dark
You know what I
feisty
know?
tonight. He feisty.
You know what I
man.
know?
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm
Still a piece of garbage. Oh,
That's what I know.
yes.
So anyway,
Right, see,
Anyway.
he results to name calling. That's great.
Yep.
Yeah.
But,
Just
dude,
like every
you got to
Xbox,
admit
dude.
the show's complete now. We haven't heard that in how long? Come
That
on.
is true. We haven't heard
It
The
has
show-
been a minute. Yes.
It's one of my favorite things that he has on his soundboard, man. I swear.
Yes, sir.
Another
one.
reminds me of Power Stones.
It's interesting.
This game reminds me of Power Stone.
Well, that little submarine fight thing that was Power Stone-esque, but this is not anywhere near that glory. Don't ever
I
say
know,
that again,
right?
Stretch, man.
Oh, this
I
is
hope
way
they
better than
release
Power
Power
Stone.
Stone.
This
Oh.
is-
Yo,
And
Dark,
Dark.
Dark.
Now I
This
will
is
come
better
to
than
California.
Power
Dark, they
Stone.
They don't know.
Period.
They don't know. This
They
is
don't
one of
know.
those games
They
that
don't
you
know.
actually have to have the controller in your hand.
You have to.
You actually have
this
to play.
This is a game that you actually have to have strategy. To
Oh,
play
no.
it. So
No,
You
I
know
just,
what?
I just
Game
throw
could
shit
win
at
Game
people.
of the Year. You never know. That game could win Game of the Year.
I
You never know.
just throw shit at people, man, and hit them with heavy things. Not too much strategy for me in this. But last, certainly not least, I might have to change the title of the show to next podcast, Dark Optimus's show. Just this once, But yo,
I mean, you could have told me at any point to shut up, and you didn't. So
no, I didn't. Dude, I was having a ball. Sir X Man wanted me to shut up a couple times.
Why
I don't
does
know.
that sound like a Final
I don't know what
Fantasy
that
game?
was. Just noise.
That sounds like a Final Fantasy game, dude.
You might have to switch that sound out for another sound, sir. That just sounded like noise, man.
It was loud.
And it was loud noise too. You know, scared
It was
people
pretty
watching.
loud. It was loud. I was like, oh shit. That's why I
But-
tried to cut it off.
Yo, Dark,
Uh,
it's your sign off, man. What do you want to tell the people before we get the hell out of here, yo?
yeah, you guys can find me on Twitter, Knoxximus. You can also find me on Xbox and PlayStation at the same name. You guys can always find me here on the next podcast, and you guys can find me on GRG every Friday with K Mega and his quote unquote. I don't know why ponies don't want to come on my podcast. It's
Oh,
because you
shit.
never ask them to.
Oh,
So
I was waiting for that. He had that set. He was waiting for the button. He was like, had his finger on the button. He was like, yeah, there's gonna be a crying moment in here somewhere. I know it.
dude,
Yeah, that was.
No, go ahead, cry. Let me see you. Let me see you cry.
that's how you Xbox dudes sound like on Twitter.
That's great. That was new, Mega. That's a new one.
That
man.
was. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Did we get an unveiling? Was it a world premiere right now?
That was a world premiere.
Oh!
World premiere.
That's for you
It
guys.
sounds like what
In
Viper
the
sounds
chat.
like every night on
World
GRG.
premiere.
No, go ahead, cry. Let me see you. Let me see you cry.
Let me see you cry. Dude, I automatically like it. That's great.
Oh, man, okay.
But Dark, I'm surprised there were no shots or anything. You just did your traditional sign off. All right, I got you, man. Again, shout out to the chat.
I did do a shot at K Mega.
Dark Lord of Lou, I gotta see you on
Oh, my
Forza,
God,
man. We
really?
gotta play. Let's go. But yo,
Really, you show up now.
again, thank you so. He's on my friends list. He's on my friends
I
list
know
on
Viper-
Xbox, man.
Viper's also in the Discord now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I heard my name,
But we're
so
leaving.
I came a running.
But we're leaving. But we're leaving, bro. Like I don't know, man. You came in for a cameo.
It's because I said his name and he got all like, oh, he can't say my name.
You gonna quiet?
My name
Bitch,
out
shit,
your
I'm out.
mother
Yo, thank you.
mouth.
On that note, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will be here every Thursday on the next podcast. Please stay
Are you
tuned.
sure?
Please stay tuned for our generous oh damn, I forgot what you call him, man. Our generous sponsor, all right, for this show. You will check out their advertisement momentarily. And huge shout out to Mr. Boomstick. I do apologize. We ran out of time, but we will see you next week for the next podcast. Have a great night, everybody.
Mobile VR V17 Golden Fleece Edition. Unrelenting. Pay more, win more. 5 stars. Get all the action with zero the substance. Mobile VR V17 Golden Fleece will totally blow you away. With over 200,000 combinations of temporary in-game purchases to completely decimate your war chest. Fantasize and customize as we monetize and capitalize in maximum overdrive. Mobile VR V17 Golden Fleece. More action, more destruction, more microtransaction requirements than any other game. It's unparalleled. Mobile VR V17 Golden Fleece coming soon from Brain Drain Games.
It's not in the game. Unless you separately purchase each character, world element, model, and texture. Also coming soon.
Mobile FPS MMA IDGAF 4D HD Double D. The next level in hyper simulated nonsense from Brain Drain Games.
It's not in the game.